restless. I'm giving all my affection. I'm burning up, but I'm restless. I'll never stop, never stop, never stop. Some drugs, drink up. I've got my boys here with me. One thing, twice, three times. Go and put the lights out. We'll be fine. We'll keep fighting on and on and on up through the night. Go and put the lights out. It's alright. We'll keep fighting on and on and on and on. Keep going until we black out. All my life I've been searching perfection, yeah. Think I found a direction. Man, get the fuck out if you can't handle rejection, yeah. You're rejected, cause we race against the clock. Supersonic to the top. Hear my brothers screaming. Hey, hey, hey. Go and put the lights out. We'll be fine. We'll keep fighting on and on and on up through the night. Go and put the lights out. It's alright. We'll keep fighting on and on and on and on. Keep going until we black out. Alright, this is gonna sound a bit strange, but I need y'all to trust me. To get what you want, you need to keep going no matter what. So just say after me, hey. Every time it gets tough, will you stop? Every time it gets rough, will you stop? Every time you fall down, will you stop?
And we would never stop
Until we get a fucking blackout. We'll be fine. We'll keep fighting on and on and on up through the night. Go and put the lights out. It's alright. We'll keep fighting on and on and on and on. Keep going until we black out.
Yeah. All right. Everyone ready? Let's go.
Blackout. I'm losing all of my senses.
Hello there, everybody. I am the Gamer Under Development, and before the show, I want to tell you guys a little bit of a story. 2 years ago, I started my dream wrestling company. That company is Good Fights Wrestling, or GFW, which is hopefully what you're here to see. Just a little over a year ago, somebody in that company decided that they wanted to get under my skin. And they decided that the best way to do that would be to assault my fiancé. That man's name is Nero Sin. He's the current acting, well, I guess not currently acting, but sort of, CEO of GFW. And that is because last year at the Blackout, he goaded me into a match where he kicked the crap out of me and took control of my company. For the last year, I have watched the members of our roster be subjugated to the whims of Nero Sin and his cronies in Howl, and the sad truth is that behind Nero the entire time has been the most despicable man in GFW, a man who goes by the name of Xavier Shamrock. Now, X and I, we've got a history, but that's besides the point. Needless to say, X and Nero and the rest of Howl, they overstepped recently. The Board of Executives stepped in, and tonight, everything is on the line. Howl will be facing off against the team representing GFW in our main event. It is a 4 versus 4 survival-style elimination match, and the winner will basically gain complete control of the company, even past the powers of the Board of Executives. So, I hope you all join me in rooting for Team GFW. in unseating Howl and that frankly bastard Xavier Shamrock. Without any further ado, I say let's get the show underway. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City, New York. This is the site of the Blackout today. You will notice that our stands are relatively empty at the moment. That is because we are in the middle of a global pandemic, so we don't really feel like it's a good idea to have everybody in the seats with us today, but we do have Goth out in the truck with us. Isn't that right, Goth?
Yes, I'm out in the truck as always, obviously seated across from Carl, who, let's be honest, might screw up the cameras as usual.
6 feet, Goth. 6 feet from Carl.
Yeah, that's the point. I'm 2 meters away from him. Don't worry.
Okay, that's excellent. Folks watching at home, we are keeping an eye on chat, and I would love to get a word from you if everything's coming through clear, just to make sure that we are on the right track before we head into the actual show here. Goth, how has the pandemic been treating you?
I mean, I barely go outside as it is, so, you know, it's not affected me that much, but obviously I know it's affecting millions of people across the world, and we both hope that everybody is safe and well and just relaxes and enjoys the show tonight.
Ooh. Alright, folks, so I'm seeing that we may be having some issues here. Nope, there we go. There we go.
Oh.
Alright. Just making sure we weren't having issues with our connection to the chat. Like I said, we are trying to keep an eye on what you guys are saying at home. And for those folks that were asking how they might get involved with GFW as a young athlete looking to be part of the company, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a link to go do that. Here it is right here. So if you're interested in joining the company, definitely go check out that link. Let's get the Blackout going. I like that idea. I do. Goth, you ready to get us started?
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're going to move ahead. The first matchup we have for you tonight is something that I have people calling the Battle of the Giants backstage. This is going to be PR Pedro Ramon versus the immovable object Matt Aries. Now, this is not a long-standing feud of any kind, but this is the final show of the season, so if you're really trying to stand out, now is the time, and I think that's exactly what we're going to see both of these competitors try to do here, Goth.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see both these behemoths go at it.
All right, without further ado, let's go. Entering the arena at this time, the head of PR in GFW, Pedro Ramon. And his opponent this evening, the icon of perfection. This is Apollo. Yeah.
Fight.
Goth, I can hear you snickering from the truck, and folks, we're going to be having a word with whoever's putting together these matchup cards, because apparently there was a mistake made. This matchup is Pedro Ramon versus the icon of perfection, Apollo. Still looks to be a great matchup, though, right, Goth?
Yeah, no, it is. It's still going to probably be a fantastic matchup.
Guys, give Goth a moment. He's corpsing.
Shut up. Look, I didn't put together the card, all right? I'm not the booker here.
What are you trying to say, Goth?
Look, I know I'm the commissioner, all right, but still, I don't put together. I don't put these guys together, all right?
Let's move forward and get back on the head of PR here. Pedro Ramon working over Apollo with those rear chin locks. And now Apollo seeming to be in control of this matchup. Geez, the muscles on Apollo are absolutely shining today, aren't they? Like, I'm almost blinded by them.
Yeah, definitely.
Beautiful complete shot there, leaping complete shot from Pedro Ramon. Pedro Ramon able to get off the ground pretty good for a man his size.
Yeah. Apollo trying to return the favor here. No, doesn't work out for him. Oh, now it does.
Chat at home is having a fun time with the failure of our matchup cards. Yes, Matt Aries has transformed.
Yes.
Welcome in all of the new people that are joining us. Matt Aries is on this card. He is on the card a little bit later. That was just a matchup card error, and there may be another one in the future. I hope not, though. Nice rear chin lock there. Actually, Buffalo sleeper hold there from Apollo, but a huge DDT here from Pedro Ramon. I thought maybe he'd go up top after that, but it looks like he's trying to stay on the ground for this one.
Shot there for... Oh, exchange here.
Now, both of these competitors are just kind of giant hosses of a man. But
Apollo wins that one.
But I think Apollo might be more baby oil than person at this point.
And then there's the allegations of enhancement as well.
I mean...
I'm looking into it, all right? It's my new thing as the commissioner.
Yeah, where's our wellness policy in regards to Apollo?
Yeah, I'm looking into it, all right? Jeez. I've only been commissioner for, like, what, 2 weeks?
That being said, though, Apollo regaining control in this matchup, and you have to believe that coming off of his loss to Tackett, Apollo was knocked out at our last show by Tackett, who just tossed him straight into the air and dropped him on his face. So he's got to be looking to make an impact here to try to win back some favor in the office, I would imagine.
Well, we'll see how he does. That's not going to get him any favors, for certain.
Well, not any favors from Pedro Ramon, but I mean, after the damage he's done there, Pedro Ramon might not have very many favors coming his way either.
Oh, 1, 2, barely a 2 count.
And look at that, Pedro Ramon was about to go for a leaping complete shot, and Apollo just cut him off with that jab. Never shy to pose is Apollo. And just stalking Pedro Ramon down, and that's a lot of man muscle to get smashed into your face there. Oh, and a low blow from Pedro Ramon. Everybody is going downstairs in this matchup.
Yeah, not the sort of offense I would expect from Pedro Ramon, but there you go.
I mean, he does work for PR, and we all know what you can expect from PR. We want to thank all of our fans at home that are broadcasting the show to other people. We do appreciate the signal boosting, so thank you very, very much, Revan Spixie fam, for that. Oh, and that elbow drop across the forehead of Apollo there. And just look at the height. Look at the height of that vertical lift. I mean, everything is a big fall when you're facing a guy the size of Pedro Ramon. By the way, folks, our referee for the evening is Shelly Andrews. She will be refereeing all of the matches. She is our newest referee here in GFW, and she was brought in to make sure that we have an objective official on this event.
Oh, tried to go for a kick there, whiffed it. Oh, Manhattan drop.
Manhattan drop and a stiff right hand that's going to put Pedro Ramon on the ground, but Pedro slips out of it.
Oh, yeah. Both men down. Pedro Ramon back up.
And now sending Apollo off the ropes is Pedro. Oh, and a beautiful DDT there. Just going to leave him face down on the mat or not. You know, what I'm surprised by is we haven't seen Pedro ascend the ropes yet. And that's really when he's usually able to close out these matches. God, I think Pedro Ramon maybe skipped bicep day. Oh, and a perfection driver there. That might be all she wrote. Apollo managing to sneak one out here potentially, but he's not going to go for the cover. And that was a mistake. That was a mistake and perhaps a little bit of arrogance there. Oh, are we going to see Pedro Ramon fly? Big man taken to the sky here. No. Just going to wait it out.
No.
That was disappointing. Oh, wow. Torture rack here from Apollo. And did you see the speed with which he just lifted? Oh, well.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, wow.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's not going to feel good.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, and Pedro Ramon puts him away. That huge, huge press cutter. And Apollo is just done here.
Yeah, nicely done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner this evening is Pedro Ramon. All right, Goth, so what did you think of that one? Pedro Ramon making a big, big impact there against Apollo.
Well, he's going to be looking good going into the next season of GFW, that is for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Apollo, though, his stock is quickly falling. TLD has been on the wrong side of a losing streak lately. For those of you who don't follow our show regularly, TLD is two lewd dudes. That is a wonderful little faction made up of Apollo, the now sort of vacant Max Savage, and, of course, Lazy Dragon, who I know we will be seeing later on the card. The next matchup, though, folks, is going to be Alex G, who thinks he is better than you, versus Harvard grad, the only Harvard-educated man in GFW.
I'm the last bone shaker. I'm a rage at war. I'm a breaker.
Entering the arena at this time, he is better than you, Alex G. And his opponent this evening, he is the Dean of the Academy, Harvard grad, matchup underway, and Harvard grad gets the first shot in. Fans at home are noting that that match between Pedro and Apollo was not a very long one.
No, indeed it wasn't. It was actually quite a quick win for Pedro Ramon.
I mean, you got to expect that of these early matches. If you look at it from the perspective of one of the guys booked in these early matches, we all know that you go on later, the higher you're regarded by the folks in the office. So if I'm on the opening of this card, Goth, I'm trying to make an ow. Speaking of making an impact.
Yeah.
Give up?
And Alex G using that technical background here to stay over on Harvard grad, and you just can't seem to break Alex G off, can Harvard grad here. But the Dean having a seat there, and Alex G not fond of that, I would imagine. What's he got in mind here? Doesn't matter. Harvard grad staying a step ahead and just dumps him on his head to the outside.
Yeah.
And Shelly right on top of things, getting that count going. You'll note that Harvard grad didn't follow Alex G out, just content to let him out there. Oh, and an academic moonsault there. You know, I wonder if Harvard grad went to Harvard on a sports scholarship. Maybe he was a wrestler for the wrestling team.
Yeah, obviously, maybe collegiate background in wrestling, possibly. Also, quick off-topic, good, check your DM.
Uh-oh.
Give up? Give up?
Okay.
All right, sorry about that, folks. Technical issues are a thing during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Harvard grad here seeming to be in control, but Alex G slipping out. And I gotta say, from my perspective, Goth, in this match, Alex G has been taking Harvard grad to school.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Off the ropes. Oh, shot there.
Perhaps looking to send the Dean into detention here.
You gonna keep going with the puns?
Give up?
Hey,
You know.
I don't have a lot to work with. I mean, really, Harvard grad is just being run through the ringer here by Alex G. Alex G, though, showing that technical background, staying absolutely on top of Harvard grad here. Oh, that was a nice crossbody, but Alex G just stepped out of the way.
Yeah. Uppercut, and we're in exchange here.
I mean, ironically, Alex G has been around since the very, very first show that GFW has done. So it definitely seems like his experience here in GFW is showing over Harvard grad. Oh, we've seen this before. Wonderful binding suplex there, but the positioning was slightly off.
In the ropes.
Wow, just a series of palm shots from the Dean here.
Yeah.
On a big spinning splash.
Whoa!
Wait a minute, Dragon Sleeper could get him here, but no. Alex G reaches the ropes. And a schoolboy, and let me tell you, it's not academic to roll somebody up into the ropes like that. Oh, wow, there's nothing academic about this.
Oh, God.
Shelly Andrews warning Harvard grad to get off of the shots to the back of the head.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at this. Alex G, ever the sportsman, offering a hand just so that he can throw an armbar on Harvard Grad here.
Yeah.
Should have known better than to fall for that. And another series of palm strikes from Harvard Grad.
Oh. Those are definitely... Oh, German suplex!
Rope break there, and wait a minute. Alex G setting a big pile driver. Oh, that could be it right there.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope. Harvard Grad managing to kick out there.
Bloody hell, fair play to him.
And I think the only thing that Harvard Grad has managed to pull out as an offense here is those repeated palm strikes. Perhaps he should stick to striking.
Getting up to the top!
Oh, manages to close it out with that spinning body press. I gotta believe that perhaps he disoriented Alex G with those palm strikes.
I mean, yeah, you take a few of those to the face and you're gonna be dazed as hell.
All right, folks, so those last two were very, very quick matches. I'm honestly surprised by how handily people were about to put things away, or able to put things away. The next one, though, is one that looks to be an enjoyable confrontation. We have the sort of free spirits of GFW, the Sour Patch Club, facing off against Los Tres Caballeros. Minus one member, and that would be Danny V5, who we will see in the main event this evening as a member of Team GFW.
Yes, indeed.
I'm having trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep, but running.
Entering the arena at this time, Mace Douglas and Robbie Cox, the Sour Patch Club.
I try. No rest for cross chops and
And their opponents this evening, Tejano X and El Fuego Azul, Los Tres Caballeros.
Fight!
Mace Douglas and El Fuego Azul gonna start us off here, and not wasting any time is Mace Douglas, arm drag, and then going for the ropes. Not able to get there in time, though. This is going to be a fast-paced match if ever there was one, Goth.
Oh yeah, definitely indeed. But luchadors combined with
Oh, what do they have in mind here?
Oh.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh,
that is a way to start a match, and Mace Douglas up to his feet and quickly scrambling for a tag out.
I'm not surprised.
Wow, wicked double powerbomb there. And I gotta admit, I didn't think the Sour Patch Club would end up on the wrong side of things that quickly, and Robbie Cox going straight for Kama Sutra here. Neither one of these teams seems to be wasting any time. I definitely feel like they're trying to make an impression.
Like, this is gonna be a high-impact tag team match, that is for damn sure.
You know, and I can't blame them. I know that the Sour Patch Club were, you know, grumbling backstage about being featured so early on this event. I think that they've got a point to prove.
Give up?
And just...
I mean, everybody tonight's got a point to prove. That's the whole point. It is the Blackout.
You are not wrong there, Goth. This is the final opportunity that the GFW wrestlers will have for this season to be able to show off their skills. Mach 6 has been reached indeed. Oh, wow, that series of elbows there by Tejano.
Yeah. Oh, God. Sends him off the ropes.
Oh, big elbow there. And wait a minute, Robbie gonna set him up? Or Mace gonna set him up for Robbie? Not quite. I thought we might see a double team there. And Tejano wisely gonna tag out here.
Yep. Tag. Exchange here.
They're just going and going and going. I want to thank the fans at home again for signal boosting the show. Appreciate that, Inky. Oh, and wait a minute. El Fuego gonna send Mace Douglas to the outside.
Oh.
Look at this. Oh, wait a minute. He...
Oh!
Look at that. Mace Douglas managed to both counter Tejano and get out of the way of El Fuego Azul.
Wow.
Ref up to the 10 count already. They have got to get back in the ring here.
13.
And it looks like everybody's getting back in the ring. Things are starting to break down in this tag team match.
Jawbreaker.
Oh, and a collision off the ropes there. Perhaps not timing it correctly, but Mace Douglas had perfect timing with that arm wrench hook kick. And now a snap suplex there by El Fuego Azul, who's going to use that time to get himself a tag.
Yep.
And once again, all 4 competitors in the ring here.
And again,
Oh, and look at Robbie Cox. We have seen that before tonight.
Hell?
Robbie Cox single-handedly taking apart Los Tres Caballeros.
God.
Oh, beautiful STO there. And now straight into the Kama Sutra, but he's on the ropes here, Goth.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna get it done. Not gonna get it done at all.
And Mace Douglas getting excited out on the apron. If I was him, I'd be getting in the ring to help my partner here. Tejano taking the lower leg out of Robbie Cox and then going for this beautiful Dragon Sleeper. Cox trying to make his way to the ropes, but manages to break free before he gets there. Wonderful Frankensteiner by El Fuego, up in the wrong part of town, but he gets it anyways. Wait a minute, there's Mace Douglas to break it up.
Yeah, no, this is no, not gonna get it done.
Neither one of these teams willing to yield here on the win.
Nope.
Oh, and Tejano just gonna, what is this? Oh, wow. That is bringing somebody down. Wow, what an amazing series from Tejano. But once again, he is in the wrong corner.
This is, oh God!
It's just breaking down here. And now again, Tejano X off of that corner. And again, Mace Douglas in to break it up. He's got to get out of Sour Patch Club's corner here if he wants any chance of finishing this match. Oh, wow, beautiful Houston hangover there.
The high-flying action in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Some superb high-flying action from both these teams.
And now Mace Douglas in control. Big dropkick to the back of the head of Tejano X, but which man will get to his feet first?
Yeah,
Tejano gonna tag in El Fuego. Jawbreaker there, and now Tejano's up top. I was wondering if they were gonna set something up, but instead El Fuego just gonna stomp the living hell out of Mace Douglas there.
Yeah, Tejano thought better of it.
Oh, wow, Mace Douglas wasting no time.
Oh my
Big powerbomb.
Power
Here
bomb.
comes the cover.
Jeez. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was very close indeed.
Snap suplex there from El Fuego, just taking his time. Slowing the pace down here is El Fuego. It's important to remember that out of all the competitors in the ring, El Fuego and perhaps Robbie Cox are the two that are less inclined to fly.
And let us not forget El Fuego, the first ever GFW World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh wow, Robbie Cox rolled out of the way at the last second on that shooting star press, and now the Kama Sutra. He's in the corner, but will El Fuego break it up in time? Yes, he does. And you're not wrong there. El Fuego Negra, the former incarnation of El Fuego, was our very first GFW heavyweight champion. And now Robbie Cox, back on the Kama Sutra. El Fuego gonna break it up here using those veteran instincts. Oh, wait a minute. Mace Douglas kicking the hell out of Tejano X, and another huge moonsault here.
What?
Oh, and El Fuego he was being told to get out of the ring, couldn't break it up in time, or couldn't protect the pinfall there, rather. And now Mace Douglas being eschewed from the ring, unable to actually protect the pinfall there.
No.
Now you gotta wonder who is gonna come out on top here. Oh, that exploder suplex, just brutal.
The high impact from both of these teams. They are both trying to prove a very serious point here of, I need to imagine that...
Did El Fuego just use Tejano as a weapon in that situation right there?
Maybe. But yeah, I imagine both these teams trying to prove a
Oh
point.
my god, Robbie Cox just dumping El Fuego to the floor there. And now El Fuego's got a light tube, some of that El Fuego Negra coming out after all.
8.
my lord.
It is completely broken down on the outside. El Fuego sent into the railing. Robbie Cox dropkick to the back of Tejano X's head, and Robbie Cox is back in the ring here. Not going to lose this one by countout.
No, because I was about to say, after all this work, you don't want to lose by countout.
El Fuego off the ropes here. Oh wow, beautiful spin around arm breaker there on
Nice!
Robbie, or on Mace Douglas rather.
Another exchange here.
And El Fuego being El Fuego as only he can. Big drop kick there to end that series. And now going to tag in Tejano X. Mace Douglas wisely going to tag out to his partner. Oh, wait a minute, they have eliminated Mace Douglas from the equation. El Fuego with a huge Shining Wizard. And now Tejano up top. What's he got in mind here? Oh, there we go. There we go. This could be it.
Oh!
No, a kick out there. Tejano X almost managing to finish the match with that finisher that he has used many times before.
How did he kick out of that? The resiliency in both these teams is amazing.
And now the Sour Patch Club back in this Mahistral Cradle here. But Mace Douglas in to break it up, saving Robbie Cox. Oh, did you see that cutter out of nowhere? Mace Douglas plays the interference. Robbie Cox with the cutter. And a kick out there by Tejano X. I thought that was it, Goth. I honestly thought this match was over.
Yeah, that's same.
And Robbie Cox up top. Another flipping guillotine leg drop there.
Houston hangover.
Oh, double team powerbomb. Tejano has been put through the ringer, and both members of the Sour Patch Club taking a moment to show off. Some would say that few members of the roster have as much style as the Sour Patch Club.
I mean, it's hard to argue, especially with boots as furry as that.
Tejano, or rather El Fuego up top, and a guillotine leg drop of his own, cover in the corner here.
Is it gonna be enough?
I thought it was, but it is not.
No!
And they just continue to brawl in the corner. El Fuego once again wisely eliminating a member of the Sour Patch Club, but Mace Douglas firmly in control in the ring.
Yes. Off the ropes. Kick to the back of the head.
Tossed back into the corner of Los Tres Caballeros is Mace Douglas.
Now he fights him off. Now he's going to go to his tag team partner. He does.
Oh, look at this. Monkey flip, perhaps setting up for something from Mace Douglas, but Mace thinking better of it here. And a nice roll-up pin by Robbie Cox. I don't even think they know what they're going to do next half the time. The Sour Patch Club is... Look at that. Bounces him off the ropes and avoids the drop kick right after, but then goes to the wrong part of town. Oh, my. Oh, my God. Doomsday Device drop kick there, and you'd think that would be all that could be written of this match, but it seems not.
They ain't finished yet.
Kick to the thigh there from El Fuego Azul.
Oh god, he's in a bad way at the moment.
Now they seem to be cutting Robbie Cox off from his side of the ring and looking for ways to finish this match. I think that's a really good plan by Los Tres Caballeros, but Robbie Cox wisely going to bring Mace Douglas back in here, and you have to wonder what it's going to take. That wraparound DDT was pretty nice here. Yeah. Oh, and look at this. El Fuego Azul holding Mace Douglas, and now a roll-up by Tejano X. What a bit of teamwork there, if not a little bit underhanded from El Fuego Azul. And a big collision in the middle of the ring sees all four competitors down.
Oh, man.
Tejano moving away to get out of the ring here as the ref is warning him.
Drop kick. Or drop salt if you prefer.
And now just another exchange of blows here. And I feel like Tejano X and Mace Douglas have been testing each other in these back and forth shots. Look at that. Stereo super kicks there. Oh, what's he gonna do? Powerbomb near the corner. Is he gonna go up top here? This would be an excellent time for him to finish. But instead, gonna just keep beating on Tejano X here. Oh, and Tejano looks hurt. He is rolling around, grabbing that neck. I think Tejano has been hurt here.
He needs some EMTs out here.
Robbie Cox is in. I'll tell you this much, Goth. If Robbie Cox applies the Kama Sutra to Tejano X with his neck damage, that's going to be all for this matchup.
Well, Tejano, luckily for him, has tagged out to El Fuego. And another exchange. These
Kama Sutra, center of the ring on El Fuego, and that's it.
Oh, he tagged.
That is it right there. Robbie Cox celebrating the victory as only the Sour Patch Club can.
Wow.
Wonderful, wonderful matchup there. Los Tres Caballeros look great, even in defeat.
Yeah, fantastic match by both teams.
That was an excellent, excellent match from both teams. Revan, apologies. It seems like our moderator over on YouTube has silenced you. That being said, folks, it looks like we have the proper matchup card here for the battle that was actually being held as a battle of giants here. We have Double D, Derek Douglas, the Canadian Giant, versus the immovable object and member of Rise, Matt Aries. Matt Aries debuted in GFW on the very first show as Gorefist, but has since come back a renewed man. And I don't know about you, Goth, but I'm looking forward to this. It should be an absolute battle.
Yeah, indeed. Give me a minute.
Entering the arena at this time, Double D, Derek Douglas. And his opponent this evening, a member of Rise, the immovable object, Matt Aries.
Come on.
Fight!
Matt Aries and Derek Douglas gonna get this underway quickly. Wow, Matt Aries just opening up here. Straight to that facebuster and then a rear chin lock.
Apologies for my outburst earlier, folks. I wasn't ready for a certain nickname.
Give up!
Wow, Goth. Wow. Very mature, sir. Very mature.
Hey, give me a break, man.
I'll tell you this. You're going to have to deal with a lot worse stuff than that, because if Derek Douglas gets his way, then Matt Aries is going to get the D in this match.
Oh, come on!
That being said, so far this matchup in Matt Aries' favor, Matt Aries has come back an absolute animal since returning as a member of Rise. And folks at home are saying in the chat that it is time for Derek Douglas to rise. We will see if you are correct. Oh, look at this beautiful stalling brainbuster here from Matt Aries. Gonna dump Derek Douglas to the outside.
2, 3.
He goes outside himself.
And I love that Shelly Andrews is so on top of the count. She's done an excellent job so far this matchup.
Oh, yes.
Or rather, this entire show is what I meant. Oh, Derek Douglas tried for something there, but Matt Aries need whatever it was right out of him.
1,
Yep.
2.
Cover. 1, 2. No.
A step-up enziguri from a man the size of Derek Douglas. That's not something you see every day. You know, I've actually heard people comparing Derek Douglas to Lance Storm.
I was just about to say that, actually. Yes, a very good likeness in terms of not only appearance, but wrestling style, yes, to Lance Storm.
You know, I would agree with that, and I think what we have seen of Derek Douglas does credit to Lance Storm. You know, he is Canadian. For all we know, he could have actually been trained by Lance Storm.
5.
Well, I gotta be honest, I haven't asked him.
You know, neither have I, but I don't think Matt Aries cares much either way. He is out here to destroy Derek Douglas, and Derek Douglas does have a immovable object in his path to victory here tonight.
And a kick out there from Matt Aries.
Huge, huge knee drop there from Derek Douglas. A man that size dropping both knees across your chest, God, that's likely to cave in your trachea.
It'll probably kill me.
5.
That is true, Goth. That is true. Oh, and an Indian deathlock here from Matt Aries trying to work over the legs of Derek Douglas. You know, that's an interesting strategy on Matt Aries' part. Derek Douglas is very agile for a man his size, but if you take away those legs, you take away a large part of Derek Douglas's offense.
And I mean, obviously, if we had JR in commentary here, he would have gone nuts for that Indian deathlock.
Oh, wow. Double knee drop from the top rope from Matt Aries.
Oh, God. King Kong knee drop.
I'm amazed that Derek Douglas didn't have a broken rib from that.
I mean, he may do. We don't know. He might just be fighting through the pain at this point.
And just rubbing his forearm into the face of Matt Aries. I don't know about you, Goth, but I wouldn't be so disrespectful to Matt Aries. He seems like a man that'll make you pay for that. Oh, speaking of paying for that, from the skyscraper district directly onto his face goes Derek Douglas here.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. I've already been thrown through a door by Bone Crusher. So, yeah.
Matt Aries just manhandling Derek Douglas there, lifting him off the mat and dropping him on his head.
Both men down, Derek Douglas back to his feet. Cover.
The folks at home are saying that Goth is the Lord Alfred Hayes of the announce team.
Really? Just because I'm British.
Give up.
Forearm across the face of Matt Aries again. I keep saying that this is a mistake by Derek Douglas. Matt Aries is not a man that you want to anger when you're in the ring with him. Oh, wow, that spear will take everything out of him, though.
Oh my,
could be all she wrote right here. No, Matt Aries just threw him off.
Not gonna get it with that nonchalant pin.
Chat is saying you give good color, Goth. Oh, and a beautiful facebuster there. Once again, Skyscraper District facebuster from Matt Aries. And Aries is just unloading here on Derek Douglas. And I gotta say that this seems like it's a response to Derek Douglas disrespectfully grinding his forearm into Matt Aries' face.
Yeah, and outside again goes Derek Douglas.
4.
Oh my god, air raid siren here on the outside.
Oh my god, that is definitely gonna hurt. That is only thin padding out there, folks.
Derek Douglas back into the ring here. Matt Aries goes for a lift. Douglas gonna power through it though and counter.
Suplex of his own.
Is this the point where Derek Douglas turns this match around?
Oh, we'll wait and find out. Off the ropes. Takes out the knee.
To answer chat, folks are wondering if we do an after show roster meeting, and we'll have an after show get together for the roster, but it won't be anything official. It won't be like an official roster meeting. Just so you know,
it would be more like a celebration.
Yeah, exactly. It's more like an after party. Blows being exchanged here by Matt Aries and Derek Douglas. Both of these giants just pounding each other's face in, and now Matt Aries spinning lariat just rips him off his feet.
Pick him back up.
I do want to let folks know we are on 3 platforms right now. We're on, well, actually 4. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Mixer, so you may be missing some of the chat. I will do my best to keep everybody in sync if there's anything important said, though. Forearm ground into the face of Aries again, and wow, look at that combination from Douglas. That's how you send a message. Oh, yes, we appreciate that signal boosting, Mark. Air raid siren again from Aries, trying to damage that neck.
Yes, indeed. 4 platforms. We're broadcasting on as many platforms as possible.
Yeah, we want to be everywhere that you are. Derek Douglas now with a double knee drop from the top, trying to crush the ribs of Matt Aries.
2.
Again with the nonchalant pin, though.
I gotta believe that if you're Matt Aries, that this... Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Do you think that... And now... I believe that Derek Douglas just motioned that Matt Aries stinks. Do you think that perhaps Derek Douglas's plan here is to get into the head of Matt Aries?
I don't know. I think he is. He's being a little bit too cocky for his own good.
Oh, and a forearm from Aries there. Sets Douglas back. Air raid siren again, trying to slow things down is Matt Aries. Sorry about that, folks. Is Matt Aries. And I don't know if I'd want to be in Matt Aries' head. You remember Gorefit. Oh, what is he going to do here? Oh, my God.
Oh, God! How about 1, 2?
I would not want to be in the head of Matt Aries here at all. And what is this? I didn't even know what to call that. And a stretch muffler now. Gonna use the size and the weight of Matt Aries against him as Derek Douglas, hanging him by that knee.
I don't know what the move is called, but I do know Okada uses it.
And now, once again, just grinding that forearm into Matt Aries' face. And I really think that Derek Douglas is trying to make Matt Aries emotional here, trying to get him angry, get him in his own head so he'll make a mistake.
We'll see if that pays off, but at the moment, both men are down.
I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, what do you think, Goth? If you make Matt Aries angry, do you get gore fists? Is that what happens?
We could get anything at this point, to be honest. Could get Gorefist, could get a new version of Matt Aries.
Oh, and again, back to this sort of inverted neck breaker. And to that stretch muffler again. And you have to wonder if he's just disorienting him here. Like, he's attacking the neck and then hanging him upside down. Is the goal here just to be as disorienting as possible to perhaps set up for some sort of pinfall? Big spine buster there from Matt Aries. Oh, just rips Derek Douglas off his feet, and now deadlift drops him on his head. These guys have been going for a while here, and I don't think that Matt Aries is showing any signs of slowing. Oh my god, that chop. Derek Douglas mustering the strength here to kick Matt Aries off.
What's that? I'll be right back. I'm being called away for something. Commissioner duties.
No worries. Capture suplex there from Matt Aries, and now blows being exchanged by both of these giants again. Derek Douglas perhaps coming out on top. No, Matt Aries not willing to yield here. Both competitors are down. Derek Douglas back to his feet, but he's groggy. And both of these men seem to be gasping for air. I think that they've taken each other to the limit here in this matchup. Thanks for that, Bozo. I appreciate that. Sometimes YouTube does stupid things. Let me go fix that. Apologies, folks. The commentary is halted here for a moment while I try to fix this issue. Beautiful suplex there from Derek Douglas, going to be setting Matt Aries up for another attempt at this stretch muffler. I really think that he's banking a little bit too much on that, especially with a competitor like Matt Aries. I don't think we've seen Matt Aries submit very often. Oh, wow! Gave him the D right there, that loose construction, almost a snowplow, and the cover here.
2, 3.
Derek Douglas coming out on top. Absolutely making his point as the victor in this matchup. And I don't know about you guys at home, but I'm blown away. I would have favored Aries in that matchup. I can't even believe that right now, folks. I am taken aback by that. Give me one moment, folks. Trying to make a quick fix here since Facebook is being ridiculous. Okay. Or YouTube, rather. Wait. Is it Twitch that's still listed? Okay. My mistake, guys. My mistake. Sorry about that, folks. One moment. Oi. Alright. I got this. Let's see. Apologies, folks. There are always technical issues, no matter how hard we try not to have them. Yeah, no, I was not expecting Aries to lose there either. I'm actually blown away by that. I have been expecting Aries to kind of come out on top there, especially with all the disrespect paid by Derek Douglas, but I guess he proved his point when he put Matt Aries down there. The next matchup, folks, gonna be some of our newer competitors here. This is Kaiji Sakamoto, the Asian sensation, versus High Tech. Now, I want to say this much. Both of these competitors were victorious in their previous matches and had impressive matches, and I don't know which one's gonna come out on top here, but I feel like Kaiji Sakamoto is gonna be the one that has more to prove, right? I think that's what we're gonna see in this matchup, but I guess we'll find out right now.
10 seconds from panic. Hey, I can't escape
entering the arena at this time, the Asian sensation Kaiji Sakamoto.
My truth is heavy as I show.
Circling your head, contemplating everything you ever said. Now I see the truth, I got it down.
Fight!
Sakamoto and Tech here getting things started off quickly. Wow, Tech wasting no time. Leaping onto the ankle of Sakamoto here. He's got to be out to prove a point. And I mean, if you're one of the newer competitors in GFW, it makes sense. Right now, the top card is very, very filled with people that stand out. For example, we all know what the main event this evening is all about. If you're a younger guy, you really got to make a point if you want to make a name for yourself. And I think that's what we've seen so far in the lower part of the card right now. Oh, wait a minute, Tech wrapping around there, going for a back grapple, but Sakamoto just multiple strikes landing here. Oh, big vertical suplex there by Sakamoto, tries to slow things down, but Tech is right back to his feet, and now going after the leg of Sakamoto. Damage done there as Sakamoto grabs at the knee. Now, if Tech is able to keep his striking up and get to the top rope here, I think he'll find victory against Sakamoto, but Sakamoto was absolutely devastating the last time we saw him, and I won't be surprised at all if he's able to run away with this matchup. Gonna keep Tech in the center of the ring here. Wise to keep Tech away from the turnbuckles and the ropes. Oh, wait a minute, wrap around from Tech, but Sakamoto wraps around both competitors off the ropes and a huge lariat to lay Tech down. And now what's this? Oh, beautiful kick to the side of the head. Tech is down and Sakamoto is in control. Big German suplex there.
2.
Kick out by Tech though. And now Tech, what do we have here? Gonna work this modified figure 4 leg lock.
Give up.
And you'll notice the way that Sakamoto escaped that submission, folks. He didn't break the hold technically. He just elbowed the side of Tech's knee. And that's what I like about Sakamoto. He has a very brutish, almost blunt force object style in the ring. Tech here, of course, going right back to that knee. Doesn't even get a 2 count there. And now Tech gonna work him over with that European uppercut and back to this modified figure 4. Will we see Sakamoto break it the same way with that elbow? Yes, we will. And you have to wonder, how many times does Sakamoto have to elbow Tech's knee before he's unable to apply? Wow, look at that, stranglehold alpha here.
Give up.
And making it to the ropes is Sakamoto. What's he got in mind? Tech on the outside. Oh wow, beautiful diving crossbody over the ropes, crossbody plancha. And now Tech is down on the outside, but wait a minute, back in control with that snap suplex. The count is continuing. Is he really gonna go for this out here? Modified figure 4 on the outside, and I wonder... Oh, not like this.
16.
Not like this. Sakamoto back in the ring. I understand wanting to make a point and get the victory here on the last show of the season, but not like that. Roll up there, or schoolboy rather, but ends up on the ropes. Positioning is a problem. And Sakamoto.
Apologies for being called away for commissioner duties.
2.
I mean, all good, Goth. You just missed out on some wonderful back and forth action between Sakamoto and Tech here. And Sakamoto again going for that German suplex.
2.
Oh my!
He's been all over that German suplex this entire match, focusing on the back of Tech. And now Tech gonna hang him out to dry here. What's he got in mind? And look at that, 2 shots to the knee. Tech has been attacking that leg all match with that modified figure 4, the dragon screws, and now hanging him on the ropes and just brutalizing the knees with strikes. Tech has a very, very defined focus in this matchup. What the hell was that?
Whoa!
Just out of nowhere with the Spanish fly goes Tech, and now a shooting star press. That's insane.
It's amazing what some of our pro wrestlers can do here in GFW. Right?
Fisherman suplex with a single leg clutch there. No, I mean that's what I was saying early on in the match was oh wow, just punching the head off of Tech there is Sakamoto.
Ouch.
And again with this fisherman suplex, Tech trying to keep things very much on the mat. I mean, bar that Spanish fly, which is what's interesting about Tech. Oh, wait a minute. What does Sakamoto have in mind?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
1.
Oh!
He's dead, Jim. Or he's not. Oh, what is Tech doing? Tech has a barbed wire bat. This is definitely outside of his wheelhouse here.
9.
I guess there's no honor at ringside.
11.
Well, I mean, like we said, this is the last show. People trying to make a point, and I think Tech just got cut open on that barbed wire bat.
10 minutes gone.
I'm not surprised he did just land on it.
Elbow to the back of the head from Sakamoto, and you have to believe that Tech set himself up here.
2.
German!
Oh, Sakamoto catches him as the blood pours from his head. I mean, you get what you ask for sometimes. He pulled the bat out.
Yeah.
He did this to himself. Sakamoto winning that matchup. Just a beautiful matchup there. I gotta tell you, folks, Sakamoto is ever impressive. Just a no bones about it brawler, and I enjoy his style very, very much. But you know whose style has really been taking over the faction division lately, Goth? That is our defending faction champions here, Ronin Regime, who is facing off with the former faction champions, Glory. Now, the story building up to this is that the last time these two teams faced, Glory had a different member in Bobby Freedom's spot. That was Omar Jackson, and Omar Jackson got into a fight in the middle of the match with Victor Wolfgoth and then walked out. And, I mean, you can fill in the blanks of what happened from there.
Well, obviously, after Omar Jackson walked out, I believe, my memory is really bad at the moment, the Ronin Regime were able to obviously capture the GFW faction championships.
Well, and I mean, the real question here, Goth, is we've had this whole thing back and forth. Omar Jackson has been trying to prove to AK-47 that he just had a beef with Victor Wolf, right?
Well, yes, but obviously there are, let's say, allegations that Omar Jackson might be playing for the other team, as it were.
Well, and I know that everybody thinks that, but, like, think about it this way. Last week on Mayhem, Omar Jackson was the referee in an AK versus Travis Markson match, and he called the match in favor of AK-47.
I mean, that is true, but you never know where allegiances lie. That could be a trick. For all we know, I think we'll, you know... Yeah.
Well, what we will find out after tonight's match is who the definitive faction champion is. Current champs versus former champs. Here we go.
Can you hear them? Yeah, it's all for us. You believe them? Yeah, it's serious. Hear the siren. We're victorious. I'm telling you, we're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights. For the glory.
Entering the arena at this time, AK-47, Bobby Freedom, and Victor Wolf. This is Glory!
Yeah, it's all for us. You believe them? Yeah, it's...
The coming is coming. Grab your guns. Stack cash funds. Fathers teach your sons. When politicians talk, assume they're lying. Living on your knees.
And their opponents this evening, the reigning, defending GFW faction champions, Ronin Regime.
Assume they're lying.
Fight!
Markson and AK going to be starting us off here, Goth. I would say they are sort of the impromptu team captains of Glory and Ronin Regime, respectively.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Obviously, as we know, Travis Markson is very outspoken, shall we say.
Markson has a very low opinion of GFW, historically.
Yes. Although, let's be honest, that didn't last long after he got his ass handed to him by Heidi Hart Smith.
There is that. Markson gonna tag in Yunichi Yukimura here. One thing I will say about Ronin Regime is that their teamwork as of late, and since they're forming, honestly, has been incredible. And Ronin Regime has sort of carved a niche for themselves here in GFW by being willing to do whatever the hell they want, whenever the hell they want to. If you recall, Goth, the original forming of Ronin Regime occurred when Heel Duco turned on his tag team partner, Alex G, and all three men beat him down in the center of the ring before posing over his broken body.
Yep, the forming of, obviously, yes, Heel Duco, Junichi Yukimura, and obviously, yes, Travis Markson after that complete enough a brutal beatdown, yes, of Alex G. And obviously, they've been, as you said, making a name for themselves since then throughout GFW. Now, obviously, the current reigning and defending GFW faction champions.
Yukimura narrowly escaping that rolling guillotine choke there from Bobby Freedom. I have to say, Junichi Yukimura has been a standout to me ever since he joined GFW. Markson has really kind of hit his prime in this group, and even Heel Duco has been impressive since joining them. Oh god, that DVD, but in the wrong part of town. Wisely moving to his corner, and honestly, if you're Markson here, oh god, and Shelly Andrews was so busy with Yukimura, she didn't notice that Duco low-blowed Victor Wolf there.
No.
The ref didn't see it, Goth. Absolute Ronin Regime tactics, and this is what I mean by their teamwork. Junichi Yukimura running interference there to set up for that. Okay, that was just blatant.
Yeah.
I'm sure that the other members of Ronin Regime are telling Shelly Andrews it was to the thigh.
Well, I think even if she doesn't believe them, I think it's what it's more down to. We want a clear victor in a championship match. We don't want this to go to DQ. We don't want this to go to count out. We want a clear victor for a championship match.
Pinfall here by AK-47. Heel Duco kicking out. The reason that it is different from Howlmark is that Ronin Regime has made a point of basically picking apart other factions. Howl has made a point of trying to control the entire company. Howl has corporate backing in the form of Nero. Howl has tried to become an institution here in GFW. Ronin Regime, on the other hand, has made a point of planting doubt within factions about their own members turning on them. And I mean, the thing is, so far they haven't been lying, right? Like, almost every time they've hinted somebody... I mean, this whole thing started when Ronin Regime tried to convince Glory that AK-47 was going to leave them.
Yeah.
And yet, here AK-47 stands, the front... Wait a minute, who the... Oh my god,
Wait,
Goth.
What?
Why is he... Ronin Regime gear all over Omar Jackson? Well, I guess we know who really defected from Glory, don't we? I thought this was a beef with Victor Wolf.
It happens same with Braden Blackwell as well. I'm always right about this stuff. I always lean on the side of caution.
Omar Jackson wearing Ronin Regime colors, so to speak, in this matchup, and Shelly Andrews unable to evict him from the ring because this is a no disqualification match at the request of Glory because they were worried that Ronin Regime would just get themselves disqualified to retain the belts. Exactly. And now look at this. Omar Jackson attacking Victor Wolf here, setting him up. And again, Omar Jackson getting involved in this match. And Shelly Andrews is yelling at him now that she will reach out to management for a suspension if
I guess that'll be
Omar does not leave the room soon.
Over.
But Omar is not listening, continuing to stay out here. No, now he's leaving. Now he's leaving. And the damage has already been done. Omar Jackson's already involved himself in this matchup. And look at this. Travis Markson dumped out in the wrong part of town. And now Bobby Freedom just working Markson over on the outside of the ring while the rest of Glory watches.
Well, it's only fair play at this point.
I mean, you're not wrong there, but you have to wonder, what are the other members of Ronin Regime doing? And here they come. Here they come. Here are the other members of Ronin Regime. But wait a minute. Markson is now in control on the outside, and he's just working over Bobby Freedom. Now, what's interesting here is that Markson is working over Bobby Freedom, who is not the legal man.
Yeah. This is just come down to a brawl at this point.
It has, but I gotta say, nothing that Ronin Regime does is uncalculated, in my opinion. And I think that this is all part of the plan right here. I think that the advantage is being used by Travis Marks in here to beat down Bobby Freedom so that when he does come into the ring as part of the matchup, he'll already have had the damage done. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. 3D from Ronin Regime. And now Markson is back in the ring after having done the damage on the outside to Bobby Freedom. And AK-47 tags in Bobby Freedom. And this was my point. Now what happens when all three members dogpile Bobby Freedom? Oh, look at that. AK gonna protect Bobby, though. Being ejected from the ring, though, by Shelly Andrews here. Uh-oh. Oh, there's that big frog splash. Yunichi Yukimura landing the massive frog splash. And this could be all they wrote. Oh, and look at that. It's exactly what I said. He worked him over on the outside of the ring so that they would tag Bobby in weak already, and then Ronin Regime could finish. I told you, these guys are calculated on every level.
Well...
Is he biting him?
Oh, come on.
Ronin Regime...
Out the ring, for God's sakes.
It's not enough. It's not enough to have one of Glory's own members turn on them in order to win the match. Like, I can't even. I think Ronin Regime might actually be more calculated than X.
I mean, let's be honest at this point, with, you know, Omar Jackson now turncoating of Ronin Regime. I mean, and especially after such a humiliating defeat, could this be, you know, end of Glory? I mean, let's be honest.
I don't think you're wrong there. I don't know what Glory's really got left to give. That being said, though, folks, this next matchup should be a good one. Evil Miss, our second ever GFW Heavyweight Champion, and she does hold, I believe, the second longest title reign after taking it from El Fuego Negra, will be facing off with Lazy Dragon of Two Lewd Dudes. Two Lewd Dudes needs a win tonight. We'll see if they get one here, folks. Either way, I hope Evil Miss brought her mouthwash. Entering the arena at this time, she is one bad bish, Evil Miss. And her opponent this evening, that teabaggin' Lazy Dragon.
Fight!
Goth, I don't know about you, but I can't watch Lazy Dragon come down to the ring without cracking a smile.
Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of people I think cracking a smile at this match. Yeah.
You know who doesn't have a smile on their face right now, though, is Evil Miss.
Well, does she ever have a smile on her face? Like, let's be honest here.
That's a very good point, but I'd say her scowl is a little bit more upturned than usual here. Oh my God! Knocked out of the ring by a little bit of that ass.
Oh man.
And I would stay away from the corner with Lazy Dragon.
Yeah, it's hard to keep a straight face in a Lazy Dragon match, I'm gonna be honest.
That's okay. Most people, I think, struggle with that in a Lazy Dragon match. Oh, but Evil Miss kept her face straight on path to headbutt him right there. And Shelly Andrews repositioning didn't catch the low blow there from Evil Miss.
No.
Oh, what's Lazy got in mind here? You definitely don't want to end up on the ground against Lazy Dragon. Stay away from the ground. Oh! All right, then. Most people think that is some form of Kimura lock. Really, what that is Lazy Dragon is holding the arm while he grinds the face. The real submission there has nothing to do with that arm, let me tell you.
And let's be honest, that's a different type of submission.
What are you saying, Goth? That Lazy is more dressed for the kind of submission than Evil Miss is?
No comment.
We have effectively left Goth speechless, folks. Mission accomplished. We can all go home now.
Oh no, I just don't want to get our stream shut down.
Shots and shots here from Lazy Dragon, and a couple of fingers to the eye.
Oh.
And I gotta believe, Goth, that if you're Evil Miss here, all you're doing as this match goes on is getting progressively more and more pissed off.
Yep.
She does not like to play games, and Lazy Dragon is all about those games.
1.
To the outside.
Oh my god, is Lazy gonna fly here?
No, he's not.
5.
Oh, okay, no.
No, of course he isn't.
I gotta believe that Lazy is courting disaster, though, personally. I'll tell you this much. Everybody else that has pissed Evil Miss off has pretty much paid for it over time.
Yeah. Cover. Nope.
Oh, poke to the eyes by Lazy Dragon once again, followed by a headbutt. Gonna bounce Evil Miss off the ropes, and Goth, are you seeing blood on the mat? I think that Lazy Dragon might be bleeding.
Oh god. Not good.
Oh, wow. If he's not, he is now, just not externally.
Oh.
Wow. And Evil Miss, I think, has had enough. I think she sees the blood pouring out of Lazy Dragon's mask, and that right there is the bullseye. Yeah. She is getting fired up now.
Yeah, stomping a mud hole in him.
Oh my, Lazy Dragon with that Canadian Buster there, and what does he have in mind to follow up? Well, that's one way to apply a submission. Lazy Dragon may be bleeding, but Evil Miss is suffering right now. Oh wow, just a series of kicks to the face. Evil Miss has had enough of the games. Yeah. Enough of Lazy Dragon's games.
1, 2.
However,
kick out
Lazy
there.
Dragon will pin here.
And Lazy slapping Evil Miss, and oh.
Give up.
Oh.
If you're looking for a way to make Evil Miss angry, he has just found it. He just slapped her and then ground his crotch into her face. This is not going to be a good time for Lazy, I'm telling you right now.
1, 2.
There's a reason Evil Miss was champion for almost a year. And Lazy is just staying on top of it here. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he gets this matchup. Evil Miss looking like she's in a bad place.
Boston Crab.
Oh, but when she kicked out there, did you see that when she kicked out, Lazy hit the mat and blood poured out of his mask?
Yep. Eventually, that's going to get into the eyes. That's going to blind you. And it's also going to reduce your stamina.
It's only a matter of time. Oh, and then she rakes the eyes there, perhaps digging her fingers into the wound of Lazy Dragon, as only Evil Miss is wont to do. And Lazy giving a little hip shake and an elbow there. Ever the comedian is Lazy Dragon, but I don't know if that's going to work out for him in this matchup. I mean, so far, it seems to be effective. I don't think that Evil Miss has a counter for comedy at this point.
No. It's, yeah. The strike exchange here.
Oh, wow. That kick, though. I think when she kicked him, blood sprayed out of the mask there.
But clothesline, though.
And apparently she's angered Lazy because he's just viciously stomping. Oh, wow. So much for him being vicious.
Fire.
Oh, and here we go. Oh, I thought she was going to choke the throttle right there, but no. No, instead.
What? No.
Kicking him in the face again. She's just focusing in on that bleeding face, and you can see the blood all over the mat. We're going to have to get somebody out here to clean this up between matches.
So not only that, we need EMTs, probably.
But I mean, the worst part for Lazy Dragon is that is a bullseye for Evil Miss.
Yeah, definitely. She's
Lazy gonna chuck her out of the ring here. Oh, he's all fired up.
He's not gonna leave. I'm telling you
that. He's gonna do it!
No, he's not!
He was gonna do it. He just ran out of gas. Look at him. He's just gasping for air. He was gonna do it, I swear.
No, he never... Good, you're so gullible.
He was gonna do it, man. He just ran out of gas there. You saw it.
No, he was not.
Oh, wow. He's definitely not gonna do anything after that. Series of knees to the face. Merciless is Evil Miss. And then just rubbing the sides of the boots across the face of Lazy Dragon there. She is laser focused on the face and the blood pouring from it.
Yeah.
Elbow to the back of the head.
It's only a matter of time at this point, I believe. Oh God. Yeah, I'm saying it now. I think it's only a matter of time before Evil Mist picks up the win here.
Jawbreaker there, once again focusing in on the bloody face of Lazy Dragon, and then a headbutt. You see what I mean, though? Like, all of her offense now is targeted on that cut.
Yep. He's just gonna open that wound up more and more.
They have changed the color scheme. Oh, wow. And then a sleeper drop on the back of the head.
Yep. Lazy Dragon up first.
But sent to the corner here. What's Evil Mist got in mind?
Tree of Woe.
I don't know why she drop kicked the knees there. A little bit off target in my opinion. Oh God, reverse DDT on the back of the head. And once again, just trying to cut that or spread that wound open even more. Yeah. Lazy Dragon with an eye rake to buy himself space, but you can see the blood is poured out of him. He just looks exhausted.
Yeah.
On a face buster from Evil Miss here.
Oh God.
Well, Lazy's calling for something. What's he got in mind? We're gonna see the salad toss? No salad toss today. Oh wow, slamming the brakes is Evil Miss. Directly on that cut and on his face goes Lazy Dragon.
I mean, I think we were all expecting a different kind of match here, not what we're seeing before us.
I mean, I expected to see more crotch rubbing in general from Lazy Dragon, but yeah.
Yeah.
This has been a bloody violent match. Oh, and Lazy with a pin here. Kick out there, and Evil Miss went for something, but missed it. What's he got in mind here? Oh my God. A massive powerbomb. Could that be it?
Elevate power 1, 2.
No, Lazy Dragon almost finishing the match there. You have to believe it. God, and she's just dragging him across the mat, painting the mat with his... Oh my God, and another... Slamming the brakes again as Evil Miss.
1,
yeah.
2, 3.
Like I keep saying,
wow.
1, 2,
emphatic
3.
ending there from Evil Miss, and she's not done. I told you it wasn't a good idea to anger her. Yeah, oh my God! Well, somebody get somebody down here. This is enough. This is enough. Evil Miss, please. Okay, folks.
Get security out here.
Wow, that was something else right there. So before we go on to our next, well, while they clean up the ring for our next match, if you guys thought the last match was bloody, things are about to get real interesting. This is an interesting match. Misfit Angel and Reeve are married. They are significant others, and Misfit Angel has been asking to get Reeve into the most violent match she could get for a very, very long time. This is that barbed wire death match. To my understanding, Reeve doesn't really want any part of this, but she refuses to not have this happen, so we're gonna see how this goes, and I'm just terrified for both of them because this is going to be potentially a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Entering the arena at this time, the Dark Light Misfit Angel!
I won't take this world's abuse. I won't give up or refuse. This is how it feels when you're bent and I am the eye of the storm inside. I am silent and strong, just waiting for the right moment to strike. Call you like a cold.
And her opponent this evening, the irresistible force, and a member of Rise, Reeve. Oh man, and this is gonna be rough. I think this is gonna be rough. If you have small children at home, you may not want them to see this.
Yeah, if you are the faint of heart, do not watch this match under any circumstances. This is gonna be brutal.
And I gotta believe that Reeve just wants to finish this match and get out of here without doing too much damage, but I don't know if Misfit's gonna let him. You can see her bat Miss Karma in the ring with her right now. There's a whole lot of badness that could come from that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest though, I'm a little bit happy that she's not taking it to my car for once, so.
Yeah, but I suppose if you want to break this match down, Reeve technically does have the experience advantage. He has participated in these kinds of matches. Look at the scars on his face that he's got from previous bouts with the likes of Gorefist in these type of matchups.
You know, you're not wrong, and I gotta say, one of the things that is toughest about this match in the case of Reeve is honestly, it's hard to, with all the scarring on his face, it's hard to tell if he's actually been cut or bleeding.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. This match is a rough one to call.
Yeah.
Especially when you know that deep down both of these competitors actually care about each other and love each other, but they're not going to be showing it tonight. Like I said, I think that Reeve's going to try to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Well, he did just try cover then, but it was unsuccessful.
But I mean, you notice that he's not sending Misfit to the outside here very often.
No.
Like, he doesn't seem intent to... Well, he just sent her into the barbed wire.
Oh, well, I suppose use what you can to your advantage, I suppose.
Well, I mean, I think with Reeve, the bigger problem is this, and I don't know if Misfit really accounted for this when she asked for this matchup, but Reeve's got a lot of anger in there. And,
oh, God!
Oh, my God. Misfit Angel leaping to the outside, and now she's just choking him on the barbed wire. Just blatantly choking him. And I think Reeve's got a lot of anger that is welled up inside, hence the reference to him being an irresistible force and, you know, his Eye of the Storm theme. And I think the real danger here for Reeve is that this match goes on too long and Misfit really does bring that anger out in him.
Yeah, it's not
he's
that.
bleeding
it's just
now.
All of these moves, oh my God.
Reeve is bleeding now. Both competitors going into the railings, and now Reeve seems to be pulling less punches. I think the blood pouring from his head has changed his perspective a little bit.
It's a barricade again.
And just like so much going on here.
Enough, guys, get this back in the ring. Oh my God.
And you hear the Japanese announce table go crazy for those drop kicks, Scott. They love those.
Indeed they do.
And Reeve brings it back into the ring, and this is what I mean.
Yeah.
Reeve is trying to keep things in the ring. Let's get away from the barbed wire. I think he's doing his best to control that rage and to just win this match.
Oh, God!
But Misfit has no concern for that. She's just brutalizing Reeve on the outside here.
Oh, this is too much.
Oh, and there's blood pouring from the forehead of Misfit Angel now, too. This is just...
No.
Wow, a lariat just flipping Reeve over face first onto it, and the blood has begun to spill on the outside of the ring here. And I can't even with this, Goth. This is...
Yeah.
This is gonna get... I feel like this is gonna get worse before it gets... Oh my God, running Bulldog into the barbed wire.
Oh, no, that's too much.
Oh my God. Reeve has just been dropped on that barbed wire again. Did you see that? I believe she just backdropped him head first on the railing.
My God!
This is just unbelievable here. Oh, wait a minute. Head first onto the railing again. She is trying to kill him.
Oh, God!
I strongly believe she is trying to kill him at this point.
I can't believe I was forced to sanction this bloody match.
And now Misfit playing a little bit of cat and mouse here. Both competitors catching their breath. And Reeve once again trying to keep this in the ring. Oh, and look at this. She just chucks him right back out. She's not going to keep this in the ring.
God,
Misfit is out for blood here. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
And she is just screaming now. Oh, wait a minute. She was going for the Misfit finish, and Reeve escapes here.
Oh, my God. The claret is just flowing for both of these competitors, this is not it.
This is insane. If she, I gotta believe if she hit that Misfit, oh my god, his entire face is just covered in blood right now. And she's, look at this, the blood is pouring out of his face as she wrenches on this submission.
Oh my god, enough! End this match!
I gotta say, if she'd have hit that Misfit finish on the barbed wire, I think that might have done it. That might have done it right there.
Oh my god.
Oh, code red on the barbed wire.
Oh my lord. We need EMTs out here, like, right now.
We'll need them after the match, because I don't think either one of these competitors is slowing down.
No, oh my god.
Oh, and she went to get in the ring there, but I think she landed wrong on Miss Karma.
Strike exchange here, like...
Spinning back kick there, that's just rough. This whole thing is just rough.
I can barely look.
Oh, wait
at
a
the
minute!
monitor.
Misfit finish! Misfit finish! Oh god!
Jeez!
1, 2, 3.
Oh, and that's it. That is it.
My god. Mercifully.
Oh, and she's not
over.
stopping here.
Oh, come
You
on!
proved your point already. For the love of God!
Enough!
Wow.
Too much!
That was... Folks, we're gonna need a moment for them to clean up the ringside area so that it's safe and sanitary for our next match to take place. And frankly, I need a moment to collect my senses after that. That was absolutely insane. An incredible victory there by Misfit Angel, without any doubt, but that was kind of hard to watch, to be honest. Like, that was just...
that was...
way too much.
No, that was just too much.
I mean, she had a point to prove, and I think she definitely proved it there. That was insane. I don't...
Yeah.
I honestly just wish that Reeve had been able to keep that in the ring more.
Yeah. Well, EMTs are attending to both of them now. Then obviously the ring is getting cleared up as much as possible. For our next match, the GFW Tag Team Championship match. Now.
Yeah, the next matchup, folks, will be the Heartbreaker Foundation -1 Taron Johnson, who is a member of Team GFW on tonight's show, versus Team Kawaii. The question here, though, Goth, is that since Panda was taken out by Howl, which is what caused the Board of Executives to step in, who will her partner be this evening? I mean, Marcus is in a match as well, so...
Yeah, exactly. I have absolutely no idea.
The board has said that other members of Team Kawaii can help her defend the titles here, so she's not alone. But there are no other members.
No, there isn't. That's the point. Like, is she legit gonna have to defend the tag team titles on her own?
I suppose we'll find out. Entering the arena at this time, Nurse Muerto and Heidi Hart Smith, the Heartbreaker Foundation. Oh my god.
What?
Goth, is that kid?
No way!
And their opponents this evening, the reigning defending GFW Tag Team Champions, Team Kawaii, Kitten Canaveral, and Kana.
Fight!
I don't know what to say here, Goth. I guess Kitten caught the Kawaii.
Yeah, the transformation though. Wow.
Yeah, you're not kidding there. That is a completely different Kitten Canaveral than we expected to see here tonight. And I mean...
I guess we know what she looks like under the helmet now.
That's a very, very good point. Kitten gonna be helping Kana defend the titles here from Heidi Hart-Smith and Nurse Muerto. Heidi Hart-Smith early on here going after the leg of Kana. And Kana gonna tag in Kitten. Let's see what she can do.
Yeah, it's like, like what is she? Is it been confirmed? Like she's an official member now, or is this just a one?
I mean, she has to be
thing?
in order to defend the titles.
Give up.
I guess so. It's just very shocking. I don't think any of us expected this. Dragging Heidi Hart-Smith to the middle of the ring. Sends her to the corner. Oh wow.
One.
And a cover here from Kitten Canaveral. Yeah, this is just crazy.
Oh, like you said, the cowie spreading. Oh god, shots to the face. Bloody hell with those strikes! Off the he was gonna go off the ropes. He tags in Heidi Hart-Smith. Dragging to the middle of the ring. Cover? What? No, not even a 1 count. Strike exchange between Kitten and Heidi. Oh god, Kitten winning out on that one. Looks like she's going to tag in Kana.
And here comes Heidi Hart-Smith to work over the knees of Kitten, but Kana's going to break her off.
Yeah, Kana, the legal competitor at the moment.
Give up.
Now working
and an
up
ankle
the legs
lock
of Heidi
from
Hart-Smith.
Kana to Heidi Hart-Smith. Nice hip toss there from Heidi, setting up Muerto, who's coming in off the apron now. And an arm breaker from Muerto to Kana. Perhaps setting up for that Code Muerto finish.
Oh, no. Didn't get the cover there. Kana go there. Kana tag in Kitten. Bulldog there. Oh, wow. Instant kick out there by Kitten. Off the ropes. Oh, wow.
And Muerto dangerously staying in the corner of Team Kawaii here.
Not a smart idea in a tag team match, especially when the titles are on the line.
And a stomp to the arm there from Kana, but Heidi gonna send Kana off the ropes, and they collide coming off of them.
Yeah. Oh, suplex? Yeah, snap suplex there. Kana go tag. Fair play, their tag team cooperation's been on point already. This is the first time we've seen this combination.
Oh, wait a minute. Boosted gear from Kana and Kitten.
Oh!
Wow, that's a knockout blow if ever there was one. Heidi Hart-Smith, though, gonna hit that roll-up counter. Does not get the pinfall there, though.
No.
Oh, Kitten just paw-slapping the hell out of Heidi Hart-Smith here. And look at that, Kana with the Kana lock.
Oh my god! Can we see a tap out right here?
Oh, wait a minute. Muerto just ignored Kana and went after Kitten there.
It's a good job Heidi Hart-Smith was able to get out of it on her own.
You wonder if there's perhaps some bad blood between Kitten and Muerto for some reason, with the way that she ignored the submission there and went after Kitten.
I mean, it's really funny how actually this tag team championship match came about, because obviously, as many people might know, the actual, if you will, blood feud of this was actually between Kana and Taron Johnson, which led up to this point where obviously her faction, Heartbreaker Foundation, would receive a tag team championship match.
No, you're not wrong, but there definitely seems to be some kind of beef between Muerto and Kitten now. Oh, Kitten with a leapfrog there and an arm drag, getting over on Muerto here for the moment.
Cover.
Kick out by Nurse Muerto, and now Kitten setting up for something big here.
Oh, wow!
Oh, here we go. Space Salt elbow there from Kitten Canaveral, and the cover.
1, 2.
Oh, and a kick out by Muerto.
No.
You notice that Heidi Hart Smith didn't get in to break that up either. Perhaps a little frustrated with Muerto's lack of focus earlier on in the match.
Kana coming in to break it up.
Uh-oh. Oh, double head kicks from Kana and
double Izaguri.
Canaveral.
And drop kick there. That's what I'm looking to tag in Heidi Hart Smith. She does. All 4 competitors now in the ring. Yeah, the action is non-stop here. Manhattan drop.
Oh, huge backdrop there from Kana.
Yep. Picks it back up. Goes for hot. Oh, wow. Drop kick. Off the ropes.
Left hand there from Heidi Hart Smith, and Kana gonna tag in Kitten here.
Yep. Yeah, that tag team combination has been working rather well.
And Kana is not actually the legal competitor here, but Kitten just gonna protect the Kana lock being applied. Oh, wait a minute, Kitten's setting up for another one of those big space salt elbows.
Let's see if she can pull it off.
Bam! Beautiful, right in the center of the ring, and a cover on Heidi Hart Smith. Muerto in to break it up, but too late! Muerto just a hair too slow, and Team Kawaii retained the tag team titles here. Excellent work by Kitten as a debuting member of Team Kawaii.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, next up, folks, we have Mark Skerritt versus Phoenix in a First Blood match. Yeah, Goth, would you do me a favor and go ahead and talk a little bit about this matchup while I deal with something real quick?
I haven't, unfortunately, just due to my new job, I haven't been able to catch too much of this rivalry, but I do know that Phoenix has been, shall we say, playing mental mind games with Mark to try and, I suppose you could say, bring more of a malicious side out of him, at this current time, leading to this First Blood match. I believe, recently, there was a backstage brawl between the two that basically the entire roster had to get involved to actually try and break them apart. And Mark Skerritt had a sledgehammer over his head and was, I mean, basically gonna damn near kill Phoenix. But luckily was restrained before he could do so.
That is exactly correct, Goth. Essentially, Phoenix has been trying to draw what he views as the truth out of Mark Skerritt. Phoenix has a very, very warped perception of reality and potentially wants Mark to be his most violent self, it seems. And Mark nearly gave in after the last mayhem, almost crushing Phoenix's skull with that sledgehammer. And of course, in order to goad Mark into the violence, Phoenix did take out Alexander Smith, Mark Skerritt's fellow Watchdog member, with a steel chain with a padlock on the end of it. He basically beat Alexander to the point that he's been in the hospital since, and this is Mark's chance, his first chance, to get his hands on Phoenix in the ring. Entering the arena at this time, the Canadian Crusher, Mark Skerritt. And his opponent this evening, this is Phoenix. Oh wow, and they have littered the ring with fun weapons of all kinds. This is a no disqualification match, being that it is First Blood. Anything goes, and this should be a great opportunity for Mark to get his hands on Phoenix after all that Phoenix has put him through.
Yeah, exactly, but I mean, with all this litter of weapons, do you think this is going to be a very quick match? I mean, all somebody has to do is say pick up one of those barbed wire bats and match is over.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong there, but I think both of these guys have pretty thick skin, so we'll see how long that's... Oh, wow, beautiful counter from Mark there in the corner, keeping Phoenix from ramming him headfirst into that buckle.
Yeah.
I'm getting some word from the back. Goth, cover for me for a moment.
Okay, so... Obviously, set B sent into the turnbuckle. Dragging it... Oh, God! Oh, my God! He's got to be careful! Phoenix, it being almost dragged across that barbed wire bat, it could have cut him open. Elbow shot here. Oh, shot to his chest there. Being sent off the ropes. Kicks Mark out, but Mark kicks him off. I mean, don't forget, it doesn't have to be the head. It can be any part of the body that has to bleed. Just the ref has to see it. Oh, enziguri to the head there. Strike exchange. Blows to the head. Possibly trying to bust open the forehead of their opponent. Oh, wow. Oh, Mark has a barbed wire bat. This could be over before we know it. No, he's able to miss a few swings. Technical spin. Has an ankle lock applied. Phoenix able to get out of it though, and now, now returns it with a Boston Crab of his own. Oh, Phoenix is thrown off it near that barbed wire bat, off the ropes. Both men down. Phoenix rising back to his feet. Oh wow!
5 minutes gone.
Oh my God, Mark has the barbed wire bat again! Is he gonna hit him? No, he was unable to do so. Again, another ankle lock. Off the road. No. Oh, bloody hell. Oh my God, they're very close to that barbed wire bat. Like, one barb could slice you open. He picks it back up. Roll. Oh, the roll-up is not going to do anything in this match. It's first blood. First man to bleed loses the match. Oh, sent into the turnbuckle. Oh, nice. And the double axe handle to the back there, followed up by Boston Crab. Unusual that both of these men are actually going for a lot of submissions here.
Well, you know what I think it is, Goth, is I don't know that Phoenix wants to beat Mark here. I don't think that's his goal.
Well, then... what's the point then? It's a match.
I think he wants Mark to lift the hammer. To herald back to earlier today, I think that Mark wants Phoenix Phoenix wants Mark to lift the hammer and actually swing it. I think Phoenix's goal is to make Mark the monster that he believes he is. Have you noticed that Phoenix hasn't really been picking up any of the weapons?
Yeah, I know, but he nearly rolled onto one of them. I'm surprised he's not been cut up at all.
I mean, that's the bigger point to me, is Phoenix doesn't seem to be going for weapons here. He's just trying to make Mark suffer, and I think he's just trying to push him far enough that Mark will snap. Because, I mean, yeah, Mark wants to win this match, right? We both know Mark wants to win this match.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Mark wants to win this match. But there's a difference between winning this match and doing something you have to live with for the rest of your life.
Well...
I think that Phoenix wants Mark to hurt him. I think Phoenix wants Mark to hurt him in a way that Mark won't be able to escape from or ever get away from.
Were you saying that Phoenix gets off on the pain?
I don't think it's that. I think he wants to... I think that Phoenix views Mark as one of the most kind, clean people in GFW, and I think he wants to break him.
Oh, God!
I think he wants Mark to do something so reprehensible that Mark himself can't look in the mirror anymore.
I mean, yeah, knowing how messed up Phoenix is. You are definitely right.
I mean,
Mark
the man
has the barbed
sleeps in
wire
a cardboard box in an alleyway.
Well,
Let's try to remember who we're dealing with.
Oh, the Canadian Destroyer!
And I mean, kudos to Mark here for keeping his cool for so long. Like, we haven't really seen him go above and beyond. He is trying to work over Phoenix's leg, but I'd imagine he wants to win this match to vindicate himself and prove that he is tough enough to do it. But he doesn't seem to want to injure Phoenix permanently. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, it really only requires one swing of that bat, and it will slice the opponent open.
Well, exactly, and that's the thing, is you don't see Mark going crazy here. I think for Mark, he wants to punish Phoenix and then make him bleed to win the match. I think that's really what it is. And I think Phoenix wants to make that impossible and wants to force Mark to go past that.
Oh! Did he hit with that swing?
He did indeed, but it didn't cut Phoenix open here. I mean, it's... So think about it this way, right? It's one thing to do what you have to do to win.
Oh my god.
But if you go past that, you're the one that has to live with the repercussions of your actions.
I mean, you are right. But then it beckons the question. Then why? I don't know.
I mean, the problem here, Goth, is you're trying to apply logic to an illogical person. I've got a little bit more history with Phoenix. To say he was sensible would be a massive exaggeration of any kind. I mean, in that backstage assault, when that happened, I mean, it was exactly what he wanted. He even said to Mark, "Look at what I brought out in you."
Yeah. All I can really say is he's just one messed up fellow.
I completely agree, and I hope that for Mark's sake, he's able to sort of stay away from that extreme that Phoenix is trying to push him to. It does seem like he's being smart here. He's attacking the legs so that Phoenix doesn't have much mobility, and he's just trying to bleed him enough to win this match.
How Phoenix is not bleeding is beyond me.
Oh my god, Ashfall DDT right there.
Oh my god!
And now an STO, and oh, what's he got in mind here? Uh-oh, Flight of the Phoenix right there onto Mark Skerritt. And is he calling for another one? Oh my god, two Flight of the Phoenixes in a row here. And now just choking Mark. And I gotta believe that if you're Mark Skerritt, it's gotta be starting to boil under the skin. You know, you've hit him with the barbed wire bat. Oh, what's he gonna do? Right. Crazy suicide dive there from Mark Skerritt. This is from a man who actually had problems with mobility as a child. Being able to fly through the air like that is nothing short of amazing. Oh no. This is what I was afraid of. Mark's got the hammer. Mark's got Mjolnir. Yeah. The question is, will he swing it this time?
Well, he hasn't got it at the moment. Knee drop there.
Oh, he's got another hammer. Mark is prepared. Oh my god, to the back of the skull of Phoenix.
Jesus!
He's gonna end up bashing Phoenix's head in.
I mean, it's a first blood match. It's not a cranium crush match.
And just choking Mark again. And this is what I mean. Like, he's obviously not going to finish the match like this. So if he's not trying to finish the match, you just have to wonder, what is he actually trying to do?
Yeah, Mark has got a light tube. That is definitely going to bust it. Oh, yeah, I have to drop it.
Oh, wait a minute. He's busted open by that barbed wire. He took the knee, and look at the chest and face of Phoenix is just pouring blood. Apparently, that was the last draw on his skin. He's just bleeding everywhere. And did you see the look on Mark's face?
It was a smart maneuver, though.
It was a smart maneuver, but I wonder if the weight of what Mark did in that match is going to weigh him down in the future. I mean, he literally smashed the back of Phoenix's skull with that hammer. I can only imagine what kind of damage he might have actually done. Like, that's CTE level of potential damage.
Yeah, that's hopefully Phoenix is not injured because of that.
But our next matchup tonight, folks, this is a big one. This is a first on GFW. This is a year in the making. Why don't you tell us about it, Goth?
Yes, this is a year in the making, going all the way back to last year's Blackout, where these two men faced off for the first ever time for the GFW Junior Heavyweight Championship. Marcus being unsuccessful that night, but clawed his way back up the ladder in order to face Kendo again, who had gone on quite a streak, not only beating every junior in GFW, but was beating juniors from all over the world. And you're not talking just random people. You're talking Andrew Everett, Flash Morgan Webster, Callum Newman, just to name a few. And then at the backdraft, Marcus successfully beat Kendo for the GFW Junior Heavyweight Championship because of Kendo's streak, he got a little bit cocky. Obviously, Kendo was obligated to a rematch which happened at Ascension, which ended up becoming a bit more personal than most people imagined. Quite a long, drawn-out match with Kendo dealing most of the punishment, but obviously went a bit too far, and Marcus was able again to get the win on Kendo. But after that, we saw Kendo turn over a dark leaf as he verbally attacked and physically attacked Marcus several times to goat Marcus into a one more match. But Marcus this time put on the line, not only is it last man standing, the loser leaves GFW.
Exactly, and it is also for the GFW Junior Championship. Now, it's important to remember that not only did Kendo attack Marcus, he attacked Kitten, who he's never had beef in. In fact, Kendo and Kitten were technically partners on Glory, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, perhaps that's why Kitten's chosen to join Team Kawaii.
And it's not only that, like, there was one bit I forgot to mention. Obviously, we have learned during this rivalry, actually, this goes further back than the Blackout. Kendo actually trained Marcus.
He did indeed, and now we will see if the student has become the master tonight. Entering the arena at this time, the first Kendo
On a gray morning to the
and his opponent this evening, the reigning, defending GFW Junior Champion, Marcus Moonchild.
trapped in this maze of existence.
Fight!
Here we go. We're off to the races with this one. This has been a year in the making. This entire rivalry over the GFW Junior Heavyweight Championship. And, well, one person's going to walk out with the title, and one person's just going to walk right out of GFW.
You're not wrong there, Goth, and I have to be honest, I'm not looking forward to the outcome of this match either way. Both of these wrestlers are great competitors, and I don't think that GFW necessarily benefits from losing either one of them. But this has got to be resolved, and at this point, they both want this, so...
And it's not like that, it's just they both feel that GFW is not big enough for the both of them.
Well, and I think that's a bigger point here, is that if this wasn't loser leaves GFW, this might never end.
Exactly. So, it has to end one way or another, and it will tonight.
Well, Mark is getting pumped up there, but look at that. Kendo with that nice Pele kick. Yeah. Oh, and a huge elbow to the face. So I gotta say that, like, I don't know who this match actually favors.
I mean, we've seen Marcus go through some trials and tribulations, and he is hellishly resilient. But Kendo, just due to the experience and now with more rougher edges to him, could have the advantage in a last man standing match, yes.
See, and that is exactly my point right there, is that I think Kendo has actually gone, like, ring time, has had more ring time than Marcus in GFW. So it might speak to his endurance, but I mean, we've never seen Marcus go necessarily super long either, so I could be wrong entirely. Like, for all we know, Marcus has, oh my gosh, the sound of that choke being applied is just horrendous.
No.
But for all we know, Marcus has a deeper gas tank than we can imagine. I guess we'll find out here tonight.
Yeah, side headlock by Kendo.
Oh, and Kendo's sliding right under Marcus there. And that's the thing, too, is these competitors know each other so very well.
Oh, yes, indeed. And
that when you get... Go ahead.
Notice when Kendo's obviously applying those side headlocks, he is covering the nose and mouth, restricting the breathing, which will obviously cause dizziness. Because obviously, if you can't get up, you lose the match.
No, exactly. That's actually a very good point there. And look at that. That's what I mean. So he slid under Marcus twice and then went for a chop, which Marcus evaded.
Exactly.
Like, these two guys know each other so well that we're seeing less of or more avoided contact than actual contact.
Again! But Marcus going through with the shoulder blocks there.
Oh, wow. That flying forearm was rough.
Oh, God.
Now, Marcus attacking the arm makes sense here. If I'm not mistaken, he won their last confrontation with that climbing armbar he uses, did he not?
Yes, I believe he did. The Equinox, if I remember correctly.
Now, work with me here. Oh my gosh, Shelly Andrews is down, and...
Oh my God.
And I think she's been busted open here.
Oh my. And now he's applying a leg lock here.
Oh my God, Shelly Andrews is in need of medical attention. That is horrendous.
And again, a smart move on both men's parts. Obviously, again, if you attack the legs, they can't get up.
Well, I mean, the same goes for the arm. That's what I was about to say about Marcus's attack on the arm. If you can't lift yourself with your arm, then how do you get off the mat?
An uppercut there by Kendo.
Kendo with that sliding drop kick to the side of the head, and now Marcus with a DDT. Oh, and here we go. Again, attacking the limbs.
Yeah.
This is actually a crazy strategy. I mean, normally you hear last man standing, you expect people to be going for headshots, right? Like, you expect them to be trying to knock each other out. And instead, both of these guys seem set on the... Oh, God. And Kendo just reprimanding Marcus from a... But to the bigger point, both of these guys seem to be attacking limbs and aiming for the inability to get off the mat.
Pele, whoa!
Look at that. Just a beautiful chancery being applied there.
Again, probably Marcus is doing probably the exact same thing where he's covering the nose and mouth, restricting the breathing.
Oh, wow, there's no breathing involved in that, just a stiff kick to the back of the head.
No, that's gonna, again,
oh, and the ref's counting after that complete shot.
Oh!
4.
Marcus back up by the 4 count, though.
Obviously, not enough damage has been applied. Again, covering the nose and mouth. If you restrict that breathing, they will not be able to get up fast enough.
Big arm drag there from Marcus to take control back of this matchup. And now Kendo being counted.
Pele kick!
3.
Kendo, I think he is. Yeah, he's getting back up in time. Elbow to the back of the head.
Oh, and a huge, huge drop kick to the back of the head of Marcus here.
God. I mean, as well, obviously...
going up top.
Oh, wow.
Corkscrew senton there, followed by rolling through half crab. This is a good combination of maneuvers here. You work the midsection, you also work the legs.
Yeah.
It's almost like a full-bodied assault.
Yeah. it's obviously another thing with the attacks to the back of the head. Obviously, concussion area, that's definitely going to leave you lying on the mat.
Oh, back suplex counter there, just beautiful from Marcus to Kendo.
Nice.
And now Marcus going from behind. Oh, snapmare counter from Kendo, and this is what I mean. These guys know each other so very well.
Off the ropes, sliding kick. But Marcus up first. Elder shot to the back of the head. Marcus could possibly calling for something here.
Oh, right hand to the face of Marcus, and Kendo taking that time to adjust his wrist tape while he considers his next move.
Very calculated, Kendo has become.
I think he was planning on running in there on Marcus, but realized that it was not going to be the wisest decision. Oh, what's Marcus got in mind here? Doesn't matter. Kendo going to lay him out with that forearm.
Oh, God.
3.
And just content to allow the ref to count it here.
Yeah. I believe, though, Marcus. Yes, he gets back to his feet.
Lung blower there, but Kendo pops back up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Blind spot from Kendo.
Oh my, it's stealing Marcus's move with the blind spot.
Didn't actually allow the finish there, though.
Marcus, actually, on his
oh, he
feet
just, did you
fast.
see that? He flapjacked him face first into the turnbuckle.
God!
4. 5.
Not only is that gonna
6,
cause concussion, that could snap a man's
That could be
neck.
it.
8.
Oh, and he's back up. I don't know how he's back up after eating a turnbuckle from that height.
And it's side headlock again. Marcus seems to have trouble when it comes to those side headlocks of Kendo's.
2,
Oh, Hurricane Rana.
3. 4. 5.
Is Kendo gonna get back to his feet? Yes, he is.
And once again, just admonishing Marcus is Kendo. Oh God, that chop.
Bloody hell.
And a European uppercut there for good measure.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I think we're reaching the latter part of this matchup. Both of these men have been close here.
Strike exchange between these two.
What a huge spinning lariat, but wait a minute. Marcus back up with that drop kick.
Oh, wow. Both men flooring each other here.
Arm wringer with those shoulder blocks there. Attacking the arm again. And look at that. Kendo grabbing at the knee after that dragon screw. And this is what we thought we would see. The attacks on the limbs to prevent getting up.
2.
Another Pele kick.
4.
There's no way. This can't end like that.
6.
Is he gonna get back up to his feet?
He made it.
Yo!
Oh, and there's Crossfire.
Break.
Crossfire!
2. 3.
Is that gonna be it?
It's gotta be it.
6. 7.
Kendo!
8.
Is it over?
9.
No, it is not. He continued. Oh, but then a lung blower to follow it up.
1. 2.
Oh my God.
3.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah,
Crossfire
there's no way
into
he's
a
getting
lung
up.
blower. That has to be it for this matchup.
8.
There's no way Kendo's getting up from that.
10.
And he's unable to reach a full standing position. That is it. Kendo has just lost his way out of GFW, and Marcus Moonchild retains the GFW Junior Championship here at the Blackout.
Wow.
This is it, though, folks. This is the main event of the evening. This is what it has all been building towards, and I can't wait. I'm also terrified, though, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. All of you who are watching at home, this is the final confrontation at the Blackout. This is Team GFW versus House of Wolves. Now, the important thing to remember in this matchup is that whoever eliminates Nero Sin and Xavier Shamrock will leave with their championships as part of this matchup. That was what House of Wolves had to put on the line to even get this match. So this is going to be...
Unfortunately, there is a catch that if they pin X and Nero.
And that is actually the biggest point right there, for sure.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's get this underway. Although we don't know, Goth, we still don't know who is the final member of Team GFW. Who do you think it is? You think it's maybe somebody from outside the company we haven't seen yet? That could be possible, right? They could bring a hired gun in.
Not like Brock Lesnar or something? I don't
I mean, that might be a little bit above GFW's pay grade, but I guess we'll find out.
Let's see.
Damn, it feels good to hear that song again, doesn't it, Goth?
Oh, yeah. Here comes Team GFW. She's sporting colours as well.
Oh my god, it's Tackett!
What?
It's Tackett! House of Wolves attacked Tackett after the last mayhem, so I'm sure they had no problem convincing him to be involved in this matchup, but I mean, it makes sense, right? Ladies and gentlemen, your Team GFW. Taron Johnson, Danny V5, Professor Asher, and Tackett.
Won't see us coming at the door before you even blink. Something so cold-blooded with a deep killer instinct. Don't look us right in the face. It's like staring at a burning sun. Got teeth like razor blades, and you know that we're out for blood. We're out for blood. Better run, better run. 'Cause here it comes, here it comes. Better run, when the wolves come out to play.
Fight!
Matchup underway, Goth, and I was so blown away by Tackett being the 4th member of Team GFW, I completely forgot to announce Hal's entrance.
Yeah,
that totally
I know,
wasn't on
I know.
purpose. I wasn't at all trying to jinx them by not even bothering to announce their entrance.
Well, maybe they, at the same time, maybe they don't like you doing their entrances as well. Let's be honest.
I agree with chat right now. GFW, GFW. Let's go, folks. Spam it in chat.
GFW.
And you gotta believe Tackett is a brilliant choice for the 4th member of Team GFW, because you got a giant man like Nero on the other... Oh, sorry, Mark, the bot got mad. Spam it in non-YouTube chat, apparently. But you gotta believe that Tackett is an excellent choice to be the 4th member of Team GFW, because House of Wolves has Nero Sin, a giant of a man. You need another giant to take him on.
Yeah, no, you do. But,
And I mean, in the case of Tackett, you have youth on your side too, whereas Nero
exactly, I was about to say.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was about to say, because obviously Nero has even admitted himself he has gone through many wars, so he's very broken compared to Tackett, who, yes, does have youth on his side.
And now we've got Danny V5 in there with Crim Rocker. Just a moment ago, Danny V5 trying to get his hands on Braden Blackwell after the reprehensible actions of Braden Blackwell on the last Mayhem. You gotta believe that the majority of Team GFW wants to kill Braden Blackwell at this point. Taron Johnson and Professor Asher were both thrown out of the hotel room that they were staying in when Braden Blackwell canceled the card that paid for it. And Danny V5, his brother, was deported because of Braden Blackwell.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to say this, but Braden is almost worse than X in my books at this point. Oh god, and a pack hunt on Taron Johnson.
Oh god. The point is, though, every single member of HAL is reprehensible. Every single member of GFW wants HAL gone. Simple as. Everybody in GFW has had problems with HAL.
I don't think at this point there's anybody in the locker room that would disagree with you on that point, Goth. I really don't. But at the moment, it looks like Nero Sin is having his way with Professor Asher here, unfortunately. That being said, though, Asher is definitely one of my hopefuls for Team GFW in this matchup. He recently had a great success over X in a one-on-one match.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, nice hip sweep there. And what's he got in mind?
Yeah.
Nero actually evaded that. I'm amazed.
Wow.
And now an Enziguri here by
Yep.
Professor Asher, who's setting up a surfboard stretch on Nero Sin. Good idea by Asher here to use that kind of a full body stretch on somebody who's as damaged as Nero Sin is.
Exactly.
Oh my god, that shoulder breaker though. I like how Brayden's been tagged in and Nero is just destroying Asher before letting Brayden loose.
Oh, come on.
Teamwork here by Howl is on point though, you have to say. Oh, look at that, and I think Asher was going for something, but Tackett interrupted him, and you have to wonder if the advantage as far as teamwork goes isn't in Howl's favor, because Team GFW doesn't normally team together like Howl does.
Well, no.
There is a team synergy that they'll be missing that Howl will have.
Give up.
But I suppose will it be the team synergy of Howl? Will it be just the sheer pride of GFW that will prevail in this matchup? Because don't forget, this is elimination. This isn't 1-4 to a finish. You
know, I certainly hope that that's what it comes down to. I really do. I think that in the larger scope of things, Team GFW is hopefully going to be able to put this together, but you know, we really can't say. It's still early on in this matchup. This is elimination, which means that this could be a long ride, folks. I hope you're all buckled in, because it's definitely gonna get worse before it gets better.
But the point is, you stick with us till the end. Stick with us till the end. We need, if anything, Team GFW needs your support.
I agree with that for sure. Business looking like it may be about to pit. Wow! Snap suplex from Danny V5 to Nero Sin. I think he was able to use his leverage there to get under Nero. A snap suplex, not necessarily a measure of strength as much as a measure of technique.
It's the center of gravity. You use those hips to swing your opponent over your head.
Oh, and now Nero Sin looking to attack the legs of Tackett here, perhaps trying to slow the younger man down just a bit.
But the point is, it's the two big brutes in the ring.
And Nero's not interested in staying in the ring. Gonna tag out to X here.
Yeah, he's scared.
And Tackett is taking care of both of them right now.
Yeah.
Perhaps an excellent choice for the fourth member of Team GFW is Tackett. Oh god, knee to the ribs there. Kitchen sink, if you would, on Xavier Shamrock. Covering in the wrong part of town, though, is Tackett. You definitely don't want to be on Howl's side of the ring when you go for that. Pack Hunt on Tackett now.
Oh god.
And Howl is absolutely controlling their side of the ring. No point in being over there.
Yeah, these pack tactics, if you will, of
Oh my god! Did Tackett just... He just put the execution on X. Talk about making a point. I never thought I'd see a man that size pull that off.
Now Taran obviously in the ring.
Taran and X squaring off for the first time in this matchup. And an exchange of blows happening here. X gonna go for a solid kick there, and Taran does not get back up. Going for that torture half grab.
I hope to God that Taran slaps that sleazy smile off that smug bastard.
Oh my god, DVD from Nero Sin to Taran Johnson. And this is getting a lot worse right now. You notice that Howl got in the ring to cover the pinfall there. And Team GFW, you know, they're not really getting in and breaking these things up. They need to be doing that if they want to last in this matchup.
Maybe they're just holding on to faith at this point.
Faith is really great, but it doesn't save your matches. You got to get in there and break that up.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they believe in each other's ability. I mean, I do. Do you not?
You know what, Goth? I believed I would whoop Nero Sin in that match because I was in the right. Guess what? It didn't happen. They need to get in the ring and break this up. Like, right now.
Did you just censor yourself?
Yes, I did just censor myself.
Why?
I have no idea. Okay. Oh, wow. And it's just breaking down now. Chaos in the ring. Look at that sleeper suplex. And now a cover. And wait a minute. Sharpshooter being applied by Braden Blackwell to Taran Johnson. And the referee is regaining control of this matchup. Everybody going their separate ways here. See, and that is what I expected right from the get-go, was for things to just break down in this matchup.
But then who does that? Then who would you say that favors? Does that actually favor Howl more or Team GFW?
Well, I mean, Howl is gonna cheat and bring multiple men in anyway, right? So why not? Like, just let it break down. Hell, make this a tornado tag for all I care.
Yeah, but that's when we could get, like, miscommunication, I'd say, if it was Tornado.
That's a good point. Did you just see the strength of Nero Sin pressing Tackett over his head? Oh, but he whiffs the spear, the speed of Tackett getting out of the way.
Oh!
Did Tackett just tag Danny V5 in against Nero Sin? I'm not seeing that correctly.
Well, it's a speed advantage. That's what it is. It's the speed advantage.
I really...
a lot faster than Nero.
I really think that Team GFW needs to reconsider their team decisions in this matchup. Their coordination could be better.
Well, yeah, but maybe they're thinking it, like I said, in terms of speed. He will have the definite speed advantage against Nero.
Oh, snap suplex there on the big man again. Nero, of course, keeping Danny in the corner here of Howl. And now here comes Braden Blackwell. Oh, this is, of course, beat down Danny V5 and then bring Braden in. Oh my God, what is the... Oh no.
What?
Oh my
what?
God.
No.
Danny
Oh
V5, Doomsday device, leaping kick. That's just all kinds of bad news.
Oh my God.
And I don't know how Danny V5 is even standing right now. That was dreadful. And Howl has been making effective use of their teamwork this entire match. And I gotta be honest with you, Goth. Right now, it's not really looking good for Team GFW.
I know how his neck is not broken is beyond me.
Oh, Danny V5 setting up. Gonna go for that moonsault elbow drop. But wait a minute. Tackett just kicked Braden out of the way, and Danny crashed and burned. And once again, the teamwork falling apart for Team GFW here. Oh my God, that palm strike from Nero. Nero just running through most of Team GFW here. It has completely devolved into chaos.
Oh my God.
And now Braden gonna tag in Nero Sin. Oh, and a pack hunt on Tackett.
Oh my God. Come on, guys. Get it together.
Oh, and a short elbow there from Tackett. Once again, trying to utilize his youth and his speed advantage compared to Nero here, and Nero is just going at him. I think that pack hunt did some serious damage. Tackett's step seems to be a little bit slower at the moment. Oh, but wait a minute. Oh, wow. Nero just destroying Tackett here. They've kept him on their side of the ring. Things are looking very, very bad for Team GFW in this matchup right now.
Come on,
but Tackett gonna make it a way to get that tag, and once again tagging in. What the hell? Did Danny V5 just Samoan roll or Canadian Buster? Oh, wait a minute, pinfall here. This could be it. Oh, only a 2 count, but once again, it's all breaking down in the ring. Wait a minute, permanent detox on Braden Blackwell. And you know, when those moments of chaos happen, it's kind of been back and forth on which team gains the actual advantage from it. Oh, inside cradle here.
Can he get it?
Just a 2 count on Nero Sin. And I think Danny is making the right move here, trying to get these sort of slippery pins on Nero Sin to remove him from the match.
Come on, use your speed, kid.
And Nero gonna tag in X here. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Tornado bomb there on Danny V5. God. And now X just taunting Danny. Oh, come on. Oh, guillotine choke here. And that's it. Danny V5 taps out.
Damn it.
That's it.
Oh my
Team
God,
GFW
Lord.
has lost its first member. But now Tackett is in with Xavier Shamrock, and this is not going the way that we had hoped it would go, Goth. And I'm honestly a little bit concerned now. Team GFW down a competitor.
Come on, guys, you need to work.
Asher distracting X and hanging him up on the rope, setting Tackett up for a nice combination.
Yeah, do it. Do everything you can in this match.
And look at this. Now they get in to protect that submission, and I think Team GFW might finally be understanding they've got to work together here. And X tossed out of the ring in the wrong part of town, and look at this.
Yes.
Now, this is an important dynamic here. Oh, X going for a light tube. Important dynamic here with Aesir and Terran working over X on the outside, perhaps trying to take out the leader of Howl. And in the ring, all of Howl is triple teaming Tackett. And excuse me, once again, guys, I feel like this is strategy in favor of Howl. Like, sure, X is taking a beating on the outside, but they're just going to protect him anyway. And here they come to save X after triple teaming Tackett for all that time. Oh my gosh, there are weapons coming into the ring now. We've got light tubes and barbed wire bats. This is no disqualification to avoid any chicanery here.
Tackett needs some help.
Oh no. X just pounding away at the back of the head of Tackett here. And somebody has got to get in and break this up. Tackett gonna move back and tag in Professor Aesir. And I don't know if it was the right decision for Aesir and Terran to double team X on the outside there. I'm really not sure that was the correct choice. Aesir calling for something, it seems, and now Terran was being triple teamed over on the other side of the ring. They've really got to pull this together.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Double spinning lariat there, though. And a quick belly-to-belly suplex buys Braden Blackwell the space that he needs to recollect himself.
Drop kick to the back of the head.
Oh, that reverse neck breaker gonna lay Aesir out. Jesus, just dumping Aesir to the wrong part of the outside.
God.
Oh, and look at this.
Oh, no.
A triple team beating on the outside of Aesir, and they've got a barbed wire bat, for the love of God. And then in the ring, we've got Tackett and Terran double teaming Crimrocker. And like, you gotta stay together on these fights.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, Goth. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're not taking these fights as a team because 3 versus 4, you're gonna lose anyway, right? But in the ring, Crim is in control at the moment, so now Aesir's just trying to fight 3 guys, and
yeah, I know.
This is just not going the way that this match needs to go for Team GFW to come out on top. And look at X on the outside talking about how smart he is.
Oh, piss off.
Wait a minute, Terran coming to help out Aesir now. That's what we needed right there. Oh my God, Aesir just ate a pack hunt on the floor.
God damn it.
This is not at all going the oh my God, implant DDT from Nero to Terran on the outside.
No. Oh, wait a minute.
Tackett with that permanent detox on Nero in the ring, but I don't think he's the legal man here. At this point, I've lost track.
Yeah, same. I think it's Aesir is legal.
I don't know what the point of Aesir taunting in their corner was right there, but maybe he's trying to play mind games with them. I can't tell you.
Mate, I have no idea. He needs to tag out. Good. Tag out.
Oh, wait a minute. Necromancy, not quite. There's that inverted neck breaker on Braden Blackwell. And the Japanese announce table loves that drop kick, man. They really do.
Yeah,
kick to the ribs here from Terran Johnson.
Come on.
Come on, Terran. We believe in you. You can do it. Oh, that was a nasty landing. She went sort of forearm first down on that barbed wire bat, and that is not a safe place to be.
No, it's really not.
And just kicking Braden Blackwell across the temple there to make a point. Terran Johnson would love nothing more than, oh my God.
No.
Not again. Terran would love nothing more than to put Braden Blackwell out of this match. Let me tell you.
God damn it.
And now Braden with that spinning back chop, just gonna lay Terran out. Both competitors down. Terran the first back up. Off the ropes again. Another flipping senton here. Calling for it again. What she got him? Oh, wait a minute. Johnson special. Johnson special.
Come on.
Yes. Oh, we have the first elimination for Team GFW. Terran Johnson has just eliminated Braden Blackwell. This is incredible. Okay, we're back on even numbers, folks. We are back on even numbers. Holy crap. Goth, Team GFW could actually win this. They could actually win this now. But not like this. Come on, guys. You got to get in there and fight as a team. Oh my God. Tackett double powerbombed onto that barbed wire bat. This is insane.
Oh my God, another light tube.
Oh my God. X is just punching the hell out of Terran on the outside. This is completely broken down. There is no control in this matchup. And now X is just getting in the ring, and what's he doing? He's just catching his breath.
Oh, you smug bastard!
You're not wrong there. He is a smug bastard. He's just letting everybody else do the work and catching his breath. Oh, and Nero just had a light tube busted on him.
Oh!
This is out of control right now. Acer gonna get in the ring, and now X wants a piece. Oh, and look at this combination. X was just waiting, catching his breath and lying in wait for the one member of Team GFW that would climb back in the ring, and now X just pounding the hell out of the skull or the face of Acer, as you prefer. Oh, wait a minute. I thought we were gonna see a pack hunt, but Acer fights them off.
Come on, yes!
And now a abdominal stretch being applied by Acer. Yeah. And wait a minute, X is on top of Tackett, but Tackett's managed to shove him off here.
Yes, come on.
This is absolutely nuts. I can't believe this. We're back to 3 versus 3. Things have turned around that quickly. Taron Johnson doing the work for Team GFW to even the odds here. And now Tackett and X in the... Oh, come on. X with a shot straight to the groin. And wait a minute, Johnson special again in the middle of it all.
Come on.
Oh, that's it! Crimrocker's out! Crimrocker's out! Oh my god!
3-2!
It's 3 versus 2! Team GFW is winning. Team GFW is winning right now. It's 3 versus 2. Just X and Nero left. And you realize what that means, Goth. If either one of Howl's remaining members is eliminated, whoever eliminates them takes their title.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute! Taron misses with that handspring elbow! And no execution! No!
No!
Oh my god, the only member of Team GFW to this point with eliminations under their belt has just been eliminated from this matchup. I can't believe it.
Come on.
And we're 2-2 here. We are 2-2 here now.
Come on.
And Tackett gonna send X to the outside. Wise decision here.
Yes. Now to beat the living hell out of
Tackett feigning like he's gonna dive here, and... Oh my god, come on. Come on, guys, you can do it. Tackett and Acer, we're with you guys. Oh no, Nero got the bat there, and Tackett content to work X on the outside here. And I can't even remember who's legal right now. I think it's Acer and X.
No, I think it's Tackett and X.
Or yeah, Tackett and X. You're right. It's Tackett and X. Oh my god, Tackett just wearing X out on the outside, but in the meantime, Nero is working Acer over in the ring. And I don't know if this is good strategy anymore. I don't know what to think. Oh my gosh.
You're telling me. Oh god!
You know, and Chad is saying they wanted Taron to stay in. I totally agree. Taron eliminated 2 members of Team Howl. She's the only person on Team GFW with eliminations up to this point. We needed Taron to stay in this match, and she's gone now. So now it's all on... Oh my god! Did that 285-pound man just fly?
How?
Nero Sin just suicide dived Tackett. What the hell is even going on?
Good god, fair play. The Howl's leaving it all out there.
This is insane.
Now, Tackett's taking a page out of X's book here.
Okay, but I mean, at what cost? Tackett sitting in here breathing and catching his breath leaves Acer out there exposed. I can't even... This is bad strategy in my opinion. This is bad strategy. Although Acer is coming out on top, I guess, so maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I was worried we were going to see an execution there. And X is looking to tag here, but Nero doesn't seem to want it. Okay, Nero going to take that tag now. Coming in on Tackett.
Come on.
I am all with GFW too. I am all with GFW as well. Oh my god, X is just choking Tackett with his forearm here mercilessly.
Come on.
Oh no, Nero and Acer are in the ring right now. Nero has done a lot of damage to Acer. Oh, wait a minute. Beautiful vertical suplex into a cutter of sorts there.
Falcon out. Yeah, Falcon Arrow, I'd say. Come on.
Oh, and now Acer calling for something here. I like that Acer taunted into this jackknife cover. 2 count there. Oh my gosh. I thought maybe he'd get Nero there. If he'd got Nero there, you realize that would have been it, right? Like, then we would know. Because, like, X can't possibly beat 2 of them. Oh, wait a minute. Back and forth we go.
I mean, the only thing is, I will say he is the World Heavyweight Champion. That's not exactly an easy feat to come by.
You're not wrong, and knowing X, he'd pull out some brass knucks or something, because he's a slimy bastard. Oh my god. I can't even imagine what happens next in this match.
Oh,
like, I'm
God.
trying to think through it and see where the... Ace, you're gonna potentially finish Nero here.
Come on, just do
Reverse
it
neck
already.
breaker. I would spend less time taunting and get my butt in gear here, Acer. And we've got a tag here. Oh, wait a minute! Did Nero just get cracked open? Wow!
Oh!
I think that he just got hit by a left hand from Tackett and it busted him open and Nero is bleeding everywhere.
God, he's gushing!
And Tackett now kicking the hell out of X and Tackett's got a bat. This is looking good right now. This is looking real good. Oh wow, this is looking up for Team GFW. Come on guys, you got this.
Come on!
Just clotheslining X out of his boots, but Nero in to break it up. And Nero has got to be tired. The man suicide dived. He's a giant. He's bleeding out now. This can't go much longer.
Oh god.
Like this has to. Oh, powerbomb counter from the execution. But Nero gets in to break it up. And now, wait a minute, Nero going for this Boston Crab. He's not the legal man though, so he cannot submit Tackett here.
No, but he's supplying more damage.
This is just nuts. I can't. Who do you think goes out next, Goth? Who's your money on?
Well, I'm
X taking two
Nero
kicks to the
Rex.
face there.
I'm hoping it's Nero Rex. I don't want.
Oh
it to
no!
be
Execution! No!
No!
Is he surviving?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Acer holding his neck, but he powered through it.
Come on!
Acer, get out of the ring, man! Get out of the ring! You need to rest after that. Get Tackett in here.
Yes!
Oh god, this is a bad idea. Acer should have gotten out of the ring and said, "Oh god!" Chokeslam from Nero San in the cover.
Jesus! Come on! Kick
And
out! Kick out! Kick out!
Acer refuses to. Acer refuses to go down. Oh my god.
My god!
Acer says that professional wrestling isn't just a sport to him, it is his religion, and by God, he is worshiping at the altar right now. Oh my god, implant DDT there. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Acer is kicked out here. Nero sent off the ropes, and now Acer, look at this, STF on X. Nero gonna break it up, though.
Break his damn neck!
Oh wow, Nero just flipped him over with that lariat. And now Acer's got to tag out here. Chat thinks that Nero's going out next with all that blood pouring off of him. Wait a minute.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, X just kicking the hell out of Tackett there.
Come on.
Oh man.
No, 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 kick out!
Powerbomb there from Acer to X. Doesn't get the pinfall because he's not the legal man. Oh, wait a minute, execution! Oh, no, 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 no!
Damn it!
It's 2 against 1. House of Wolves has the man advantage now. Acer is in there alone. Acer is in there alone. Chat, you were wrong. Nero did not go out next. This is not good. This is really, really not good.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, wait a minute, Acer with the counter. Oh, please. Acer has to get an elimination here soon. If he doesn't, this match is over.
Come on.
Combo there by X. Oh, this is bad, bad times. Oh no, double team attempt, but Acer fights out of it.
Come on.
Oh, wow, that was a beautiful, beautiful Uranagi suplex there. I think that's... I don't know what to call anything right now, Goth. All I know is that Acer's gotta knock somebody out here. Oh no, Pack Hunt!
No, 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 no!
Oh, but wait a minute, they're gonna bring out weapons they're not covering. Why didn't they... You think it's a mistake there that they didn't cover, and now... Oh, God. Nero just stretching Acer here, foot on the back of his head, and you can hear Acer screaming, but not tapping out.
Don't give up!
Swinging neckbreaker there by Acer. Blows being exchanged here between Acer and Nero Sin. And now Acer with that huge spinning chop.
SSA,
oh my god, what's he got in mind? Wait a minute, STF! Oh! Oh my god, Nero's out! Oh. This is it, guys. This is it. We are down to the final. Oh! Oh, he almost got X there! He almost got X there! Oh my god, okay. Last two men. By the way, folks, just so you know, Acer is the new FTW champion, and if he beats X here, not only does he save the company from Howl, he becomes the double champion.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it.
Come on.
2.
Come on.
Oh my god, complete shot to Acer on top of the bat. Please no. Please no.
No.
X with an Enziguri here, but he took too long taunting and he just hurt himself on that bat. Oh no. And the choke being applied, and Acer, I can hear him gargling. Please. Fights out of it, manages to break X's grip. Oh, wait a minute, the STF! Oh my god. Howl is done. Nero Sin is gone. Permanently removed as CEO of GFW, and Acer is the double champ.
Double champion! And no more bloody howling control!
Oh my god. My god.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to be broadcasting to you from the new old GFW, no longer under the reign of Howl and Nero Sin's corruption. Holy hell, Goth. Guys, I'm so blown away. I keep looking at my mic like it's Goth, like I'm looking at I can't, man. I can't believe.
I never want to go for anything like that again. I almost had a heart attack.
Terran got 2 eliminations there and goes out, and you have to wonder what that's going to equal out to later on down the line. But Acer is the double champion here. Taka definitely pulling his weight as the 4th member of Team GFW, guys. And talk about a hell of a way to end the season. I can't believe it, folks. Everybody who's watching in chat, thank you so much for joining us from the safety of your homes. Thankfully, you didn't come to the arena tonight, because that wouldn't have been safe for anybody. This is just...
Wow.
Guys, like, my voice is dying. Like, everything in me is dying because everything was in that last match.
Yeah.
And my god, guys.
Holy shit.
It has been a long year. Yes, Skullboy did it indeed. Professor Acer is the new GFW heavyweight and FTW champion. I can't believe it. That was
2 belts.
yeah, Professor 2 belts indeed. Wow. That's the Blackout, everybody. That's the Blackout. We did it, folks. We did it. Start to finish. We did it. We ran with it. Vic, I'm sorry that you got censored there by the bot. I got to deal with that. Anyways, oh my god. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. It has been our absolute pleasure. This is season 2 right here, Chaotic Persona. Season 3 will be coming soon. I'm honestly going to forecast it as being about a month out, if I had to guess, because we're going to be doing a lot of build up for the next season. Like, we want to do a lot of things. Let me tell you guys a little bit about that real quick. If you would like to apply to be a part of GFW, that is the application form right there, because we have a lot of people asking. So for season 3, some of the new things we're going to have a lot of new arenas. We're going to have a lot of new wrestlers joining us. There's already some I'm very, very excited about bringing onto the roster. Potentially Movecraft could be out by then, so we might have some new moves to show you guys. But more importantly, GFW, for the roster members, for the participants, we're going to be getting a website. So for all of you that do watch, there'll be a website with the full roster on it. We're going to be looking to get forums for our members so that we can keep the RP a little bit more organized and people can more clearly interact with each other. There's a whole bunch of changes going on, and we're going to have a Young Lions program starting next season where new people who might be new to role-playing in eFeds or whatnot can join the show and learn from other more veteran role players how to do the things and be successful in it. Vic, if you use that application to join, I will reach out to you when we get to that part of the Young Lions program, and we will bring you in. We will get your wrestler figured out, and then we will probably assign you a veteran member of the roster who can help you get acclimated to the roleplay stuff. So yeah, we have a lot of plans going forward, guys. A lot of plans for season 3. I'm very excited for that.
You guys have no idea.
But the PWR Originals roster want to come to GFW. Chaotic, we usually limit people to 1 edit, and that's mainly because we do want people... Reeve has changed his mind. I will never retire. Right on. We usually limit people to 1 edit, and the reason for that, guys, is because we want you to be as committed to your edits as we are. We want to make sure that you're putting in as much as we're putting in. And yeah, I'm so excited, guys. I can't even wait. I'm super excited for the RP side of things. For those of you who do not know, we do actually have a roleplay Discord. In fact, you know what? Let's see if we can do this. Let me show you guys something real quick. We have a roleplay Discord channel where members of the roster are able to go and roleplay their characters doing stuff. I'm actually going to show you guys a capture of that for just a moment to give you an idea of the kinds of stuff that we do. And let me... Oh, that might already be on screen, which is probably not the bestest. That's okay. I don't think there's anything super sensitive there. So yeah, this is our Discord right now. This is the RP channel, and these are some of the latest RPs. And you can read great things like... Let's just... I'll go ahead and read you guys the last one, because why not? This is from Anthony Martin, who's somebody that'll be joining us next season. This happened right before the show. The camera opens on a hallway in the building of tonight's PPV. You can hear lots of chatter and commotion in the background. Tensions are high due to the high stakes of tonight's main event. You see Xavier Shamrock walking through, followed by the rest of House of Wolves members, Braden Blackwell, Crimrocker, and Nero Sin. They are talking amongst themselves as they follow Xavier through the halls and on their way to gorilla position. Sorry guys, my voice is cutting out. As they are rounding the corner of the hallway, Xavier suddenly stops. The other wolves seem perplexed as to why. Camera turns around the corner and reveals the cause of the sudden stop. It's Anthony Martin, the newcomer from the video GFW received a few weeks ago. As X looks the man up and down, recognition washes across his face, but as quickly as it's there, it's gone. Out of my way, Waterboy. He then pats the GFW championship on his shoulder. It's not there anymore, by the way, guys. As if he's reminding Martin exactly who he is, Anthony Martin steps aside. He motions with his arm that he's letting them pass. Good luck tonight, champ. As House of Wolves pass, Crim, Braden, and Anthony meet each other's gaze for only a moment, and a smirk appears on the face of the 2 members of House of Wolves.
Boom.
Yeah, exactly, Vic. You RP as your edit. You become your character. And the nice thing that we do with our roleplays here is that if you RP a certain thing with your character, we will actually try to incorporate that into your story on the show. So, like, if you're roleplaying that your character's going through something, we'll make that a part of their story on the show. We allow you guys as roleplay to help guide the direction that we take the story. So anyways, guys, sorry, I'm gushing, because this is so cool! Okay, that was my crazy moment, guys. It had to happen. It had to happen. If you're still here, then you expected that. Deal with it. This is going to be the end of the stream, but I will be around in Discord for everybody on the roster. I'll be in Discord to have a chat with you guys once I drink something, because my throat is about to die. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining GFW in its moment of victory that has been 2 years in the making. Holy crap. Thank you guys again. I love you all. Have